See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Ed and Payson said that was clearly an edit of that song.
Clearly.
And not only an edit, but Kerry Jackson faded it out early.
No, it's in the system that way.
So it's a terrible edit.
It's a terrible edit.
I don't know who edited that. Ed and Payson is just up,
Payson.
He's up in arms about that.
Well, apparently we need to have someone's head on a platter. Apparently.
Yeah.
It's just ruined the show, and I'm leaving.
Very poor edit.
I should have pulled up my 45 of it.
That's okay.
Because? Golden earring.
On this day, it's National Twilight Zone Day. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
I looked a little bit, and it says, why is it on May 11th? Nobody really knows for sure. It's just as mysterious as the Twilight Zone.
I know the Sci-Fi Channel was playing some Twilight Zone reruns last night.
It's not like the first day it aired or anything like
no,
that?
No, apparently not.
It just says National Twilight Zone Day.
Rod Serling's birthday.
And then, the description is, why it is on May 11 is as mysterious as the show itself. Nobody knows. So, whatever. Somebody just along the line said, hey, why don't we make this Twilight Zone Day?
All right.
Okay, fine. Of course, Golden Earring. I guess I didn't realize they were a Dutch band.
Yes.
Also had
They're
Radar
not from
Love.
around here, yes.
They ain't from these parts. Had Radar Love and a couple of good songs. I mean, they're very, and they're still together and they still play. Although one of the founders of the band died in July of last year. He was 77.
They could be done. They don't have to keep doing that.
Let's see. Well, they were done for a while. Then they decided they'd get back together because, well, money.
Bills to pay.
Yeah.
Because alimony.
Alimony, probably.
Alimony, yeah.
I always liked this song a lot. This is another crappy edit.
No, this is full length.
It's a pretty long song, as I recall.
Oh, yeah, it's like over 6 minutes.
I've been driving all night, my hands wet on the wheel. There's a voice in my head that drives my heel. It's my baby calling, says I need you here. And it's 4:30 and I'm shifting gear. When she is lonely and the longing gets too much, she sends a cable coming in from above. Don't need to bump it out. We've got a thing that I suppose red I love. We've got a wave in the air. Red I love.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's Red Eye Love. Red Eye Love is now they had another hit in the Netherlands in 1991 with a song called "Going to the Run." "Going to the Run" was a ballad about Hell's Angels.
A ballad about Hell's Angels.
Yeah, it's about a Hell's Angels gang member who was a friend of the band who died in a crash. The Hell's Angels are big in the Netherlands.
Just a friend of mine. Has got the rings and the colors. Has got the wind in his hair. He goes and riding with the brothers. He's got a fist in the air. Going to the run.
Yeah. I don't think if you knew, unless you knew it was about Hell's Angels, you wouldn't. This band, Golden Earring, celebrated their 50th anniversary in 2011, and the Dutch Postal Service honored them with a stamp.
Hey, why don't we get a stamp?
Well, we have to get to 50, I guess. That's when you get a stamp, I think. 50 years of whatever it is you do.
Good to get a stamp. No? You don't want to be on a stamp?
I don't want to be doing this for 10 more years, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the promise of a stamp wouldn't be
Maybe.
enough.
Wouldn't it be nice to be licked all the time?
No.
You don't have to lick them anymore. They're self-stick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When was the last time you put a stamp on
That's weird
something?
because I still lick them. I thought they tasted kind of funny, but I didn't know that I could just stick it.
Just stick it
Yeah, I used a stamp just the other day. I don't use them very often. And I get angry about stamps.
You get angry
Yes.
about stamps.
Yes, because you buy the forever stamp.
Yes.
And it is so if we raise the price of stamps, this one you can still use it.
Yes.
But we won't issue any more of them. I think they should give you a refund of some sort. You know, this is a 45-cent stamp. Now it's 50 cents to mail a letter.
Make some money on that.
Somehow.
Actually, I have a question for our mail service employees.
We have a few of them listening.
We have a few listening. Because Saturday was the day you're supposed to put the food out.
Oh, was it?
Did yours not get picked up
Mine
either?
did not get picked up.
I thought so. I thought like Muhammad saw it on the porch and didn't realize it was for the mail carrier.
Yeah.
He brought it inside. Yours didn't get picked up
Ours didn't
either.
get picked up. And so my question is do I put it out again today?
Thank you for bringing that up. I
Well-
thought this was just in my house.
Yeah.
Oh, you would think they were supposed to pick it up on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they
didn't
they do
pick
it
it up.
every year where they you put out
Right.
food and they pick it up and
Yeah. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff. And so
Oh,
do I
yeah.
put it out today is my
I would think
question.
if you put it out, they'll, I didn't get it.
Well.
Maybe did you
But
get
that's
any mail?
weird. We both didn't.
Did you get any mail?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so
didn't
you didn't
get
get
the
any
mail.
mail.
I did.
You got mail, but they didn't pick up the food.
Well, no, then you're right. Muhammad took it inside. Not the prophet, your son. Your son took it inside.
Yeah, I didn't get any mail, and the food didn't get picked up.
That's why you
I
didn't.
didn't see
That's why you
anybody.
didn't. That's why you didn't get it.
So the question is do I put it out today?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes, I would say, but I'll bet we get a call.
Let's get a call.
877. We'll take a break here anyway. Oh man, I'm tired. 877-602-9696. That's a number you can call. I don't know what'll happen if you call it, but just give it a try. Maybe we'll answer it and we'll talk to you and we'll say good morning. Check in with us. That's what it's a check in. 877-602-9696, or you can text 33986.
Thank you very much.
Hey, It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of two such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their bishop and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders. We begin our drama at the Space Bus Depot in Provo as our fine young missionaries-to-be, Lehigh Christiansen and Leron Butch Jinson, arrive in Happy Valley and await transportation to the MTC.
Hi, I'm Lehigh Christiansen. Isn't this exciting?
Oh, is this your first time in a space bus depot?
No, I mean getting your mission call.
Well, it was either this or a stint in the Space Marines. This way I'm out in 2 years and my parents are still happy.
I've been waiting for this day since I was 8. I've been putting galactic credits into my missionary fund for the past 11 years.
Oh.
I can't wait to get into the field and start finding people to convert.
Wow, you sure are in the right place. Well, my folks promised me a new land speeder if I found some way to avoid getting sent home early.
Oh, looky, there's a droid over there holding a sign with my name on it.
Must be our escort to the MTC.
I am Decon 1. If you will follow me, I will show you to the MTC and get you settled into your quarters there.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Later, we find our strapping young lads in the midst of their indoctrination. Butch has just been told that he will have Lehigh as his companion for the next 2 years.
Hey, wait a minute. 2 years with this guy?
You don't seem overly enthusiastic about the prospect of spending 2 years with me.
I'm not.
Well, I think it's a keen idea.
If you two are through, I would like to commence with your indoctrination. Here at the MTC, you will be given memory-enhancing implants. At the same time, a universal translating device will be placed inside your skull. You'll be outfitted with the latest in missionary technology, a laptop computer which contains the Bible, Book of Mormon, Pearl of Great Price, and the Doctrine and Covenants. It also serves as a holo projector to allow you to show your prospective converts those wonderful animated tales from the Book of Mormon, which have been loved by millions for centuries. You will also be issued a Mark 32 10-speed bicycle with hyperdrive and one of those cute luggage racks on the back. These bikes are capable of warp 9.3 and have a cruising radius of over 270 parsecs. You will be shown how to properly care for your hyperbike, and you will be responsible for its upkeep. Any questions?
Yeah. Implants? Like inside my head?
Yes.
Keen, when do we start?
Will Butch let the fine folks at the MTC put equipment in his head? Will Lehigh volunteer to do it for them if it'll get him into the field faster? Does the Mark 32 Hyperbike come with a luggage rack standard, or is it a dealer add-on? Tune in next time for the answers to these questions and to hear our elders say...
What you doing, Butch?
Reprogramming my name badge so that instead of Elder Leron Jensen, it reads Butch.
I think the manual prohibits tampering with the MTC issue equipment.
I'm sure it does. Hey, you want to help me put some fender flares on my bike?
On our next kidney-wrenching episode of Space Elders.
All right, 6:20. Let's get this over with.
All right, I see somebody's there wanting to chat with us for a second. Well, check in 877-602-9696. That's the number. You can also text us if that's the way you want to be. It's 33.
Fine, be that
yeah,
way.
be that way. Be a texter. Go on. Go ahead. 33986. That's the number for that. Now, we will officially begin the program, and we'll go to the phones and the texts. The moon, 33.6% of full, a waning crescent moon. The moon will set today at 2:52 p.m. Today being Monday. It's the 11th day of May in the year of our Lord, Jesus Christ, 2026. It's World Ego Awareness Day.
Okay.
Be aware of your ego. There's a Beach Boys song, "Don't Lose Your Ego," or anyway, it's designed to think about yourself and to find to determine whether you're being an egotist, if you're being egotistical, because nobody likes that.
If you are you capable of recognizing that?
Well, I don't know.
Good question.
But I mean, that's what this day is supposed to do. You're supposed to kind of examine that and say, maybe am I being egotistical, or I don't know. It's Twilight Zone Day, as we talked about earlier. Why is May 11th Twilight Zone Day? Just like the mysterious events of the show, we do not know why Twilight Zone Day is celebrated on May 11th. It's Hostess Cupcake Day. Commemorates the day the first Hostess cupcake was sold in 1919. It was produced by the Taggart Baking Company. Hostess cupcakes were then they were originally known as chocolate cupcakes. Then when they were taken over by the Hostess Company, they were Hostess Cupcakes. They became so popular that in 1998 alone, 400 million Hostess Cupcakes were sold.
Wow.
In 1988.
Yeah, ooh, Twinkie the Kid, that's topical.
And it's also National Eat What You Want Day.
Okay.
Just eat whatever you want today. Whatever you
All right.
you feel like it, eat it. All right? And when the bullet hits the bone, this is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning. It's the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Hello. It's Gina Barberi, another Lord of Morning Radio. Katie, for short, is our excellent producer. She's there in the booth. Hi, Kate. And then Dawson is helping out. The dog is really curled up there, just curled into a little ball, sleeping. That's Vaxxed. And I assume that Lakai is also curled up into a little ball and sleeping at the desk in the back.
Yes.
And now?
All right, let's get going. Catherine is here.
Oh, Catherine, good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you calling from, Catherine?
East Stabbington.
Okay. What's going on? What's up?
So I called last summer to ask for advice about sending my child to junior high for his first year.
Yeah.
He's had a really good year, and I'm so proud of him.
Good.
Yeah. And Gina, you gave me very good advice, so thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
What was the advice? Do you recall? I mean,
she just said, this is a chance to reinvent yourself, like make new friends, and he's done all those things.
Oh,
so
good.
I am so proud of him.
Good.
I'm glad.
Good.
But today is Slough Day.
Slough Day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
He and I are sloughing.
Mm-hmm.
We're sloughing work and school.
Okay.
He's done with the big test.
Yep.
So we're going to go get burgers and go to Tracy Aviary.
You are a good mom.
Well, there you go. Sounds like an adventure. I'd like to join you if I
I've
could.
never been.
Oh, you'll have a good
I've never
day.
been there.
Oh, it's very pleasant.
Yep.
Very nice. And the gift shop has some interesting things if you're of a mind to do a little shopping.
I'm not really into shopping, but I'll check it out.
No, good.
All right. Go check out the birds. You're a good mom. Have a fun day.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I will.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's
Thank
go.
you.
Let's go to Adam.
Hello, Adam. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
Good.
Thanks for letting me listen.
Mm-hmm.
Geek Show says hey.
Hey.
And Gina,
Yes?
happy late Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And happy birthday, of
Oh,
course.
well, of course. Yes.
Yeah, and happy birthday. So I have an X-Poll question for you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of backstory, I work in IT, and specifically I'm a web programmer. I build websites.
All right.
Never fails, though, when someone meets me for the first time and I tell them what I do, they're like, "Oh, can you fix my computer?"
It's like, if you're a dentist and you're at a party, oh, could you look at this? Well, yeah.
So the question is, what's something someone assumes when they hear about what you do for a living?
What's something someone assumes?
Yeah,
Okay.
or assumes about your career.
Okay. Yeah,
all
that
right.
might get some
I'm
interesting
sure you
answers.
get questions for concert tickets all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, write that one down, Katie. Maybe we'll
we'll
put that on the list.
All right. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Hey, have a great day.
All right.
So long.
Let's go to Tim.
Oh, Tim. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on?
Call and say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went to Vegas over the weekend and saw Duran Duran in concert, and they were really fun.
Yeah, it was a good show.
So it was a good show and a good getaway too.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a great time.
Good. Where were they playing?
So they were at the Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau.
Casino. Yeah. It's across from like Circus, old area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In Sahara. So yeah, it was really fun.
Have you been to that restaurant that's right across from Circus? What is that? It's like a diner kind of.
I don't know.
I can't think of the name of it. It's really cool though.
I saw it, but we did not go into that.
They have good food, and it's got bizarre decorations inside. It's called it's like the
I'll look.
Uncle Moe's.
No, it's like the name of another Vegas or another Nevada city. It'll come to me.
All right.
Anyway, thanks for checking in
Thank you,
with
Tim.
us.
Hey. Bye.
Bye.
Mixer driver Shane calling from Orem. Zane in Dallas checking in. Twilight Zone, a good Mill Creek coffee name?
Could be.
Could be. Who's doing sports? I believe it's Amy coming in. Dirty Cliff checking in. Sketchy Blake of Ogden. Max Power here. Ted Nugent called. He wants his shirt back. I wouldn't go near it, frankly. Let's see. When Bart on The Simpsons rented a car, Radar Love was playing while Milhouse was messing with the radio. Okay.
It's been in a lot of movies and TV shows.
The cafe?
Mm-hmm. No, the Radar Love.
Oh, Radar Love. Okay.
It's the Pepper Mill. That's what it is. The Pepper Mill Restaurant and Fireside Lounge.
Bus driver Troy checking in. Johnny B checking in, listening while loading some tools in my truck. I have a couple of 100-amp disconnect switches to install on the back wall of my house today. Richard, who's not a dick, checking in. Meshach of Erda checking in while driving into the Twilight Zone. Let's see. My food was picked up in West Valley. Yes, they'll pick it up for at least the next few days. Okay, so put it back out on the porch.
Days. Okay, good. Right. We'll put it back.
Mike in Nashville. Chef Roy checking in.
And tell your kid to keep his hands off of it.
Yeah. Calvin from the Dell. Kira and Andy. Sean Cap checking in, listening somewhere west of the Jordans. Retired Johnny checking in. Ron the Carpenter. Just got back from Disneyland. Star Wars Land is absolutely epic.
Did you do everything there you wanted to do?
No.
You need to go back.
I need to go back. I did get to ride the monorail.
Oh.
Everyone's learned about my secret.
To go drink?
No, you don't have to go to the main gate to get into the park. You go to the monorail, and it will take you into the park, and then you can avoid the. Well, everyone's figured that out, and now there's a huge line for the monorail in the morning. Sleepless in Sandy. Are we done yet?
No.
Dan of Evanston. Tim the Tree Guy. Eric in Purgatory. Allison Sabo. Mikkel of Reno. Woodworker Willie. A. Arlo Gumby. Patrick, the Friendly Neighborhood Middle School teacher. Dr. Mike, Red Eye follow-up. How's the eye?
It's getting better.
All right. Dave of Westbrook.
He called me on Saturday, or texted me on Saturday.
Oh, that's nice.
To ask about it.
Did you drain it?
No.
It's draining on its own?
Gradually, the blood is moving out.
Well, gradually, if the traffic's moving out, there's nothing going on.
What?
I was trying to make a was trying to make a segue there. It just wasn't working. If you see blood draining somewhere where you are, you can text us 33986.
All right. We're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News and the Dead Celebrity Game Frank Christ presents. Amy will be here with sports at 7 o'clock. Boner of the Day coming up. All that and more. Stand by for all of that.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
You just keep resisting the dance party.
I just
don't fight the dance party.
I can't dance.
Well, you don't have to be good at it.
I won't dance. Don't ask me.
Do it when no one's looking.
Yeah, that's the secret, because nobody wants to see it.
What about like slow dancing, like romantic dancing? How about that kind of dancing?
Well, I can hang on to a woman. Yeah,
I can hang on to a
and I can rock
back and forth.
Yeah,
That's
I can do that.
dancing.
It's pretty easy. Yeah,
You can do that.
That's my slow dancing. I hang on to her. You just move me around.
I would like to learn how to like couples dance.
Would you really?
I would.
Like ballroom dancing?
No, I mean just like yeah, just be able to, if you're at a party or a wedding or something, and there's dancing, to be able to dance with my husband and
You
like
don't know how to do that?
I mean, other than doing what Carrie's doing,
Yeah.
it would be nice to.
The Frankenstein dance.
Yeah, it's essentially Frankenstein.
I mean, I don't want them to, swing dance and flip me up in the air. No, I just mean
Jitterbug.
No, just a little.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever been at a wedding where there's always a couple or two that know what they're doing?
Yeah,
and you look at them and go, I wish.
No, I always think, God, those people are nerds.
It looks nice.
Everybody is secretly loathing and envious.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. Oh.
Yeah. No, I gave up on, or dancing gave up on me a long time ago.
Well, a texter asks, is there a dance that you can do while seated? Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's something you could look into.
Okay.
Oh, there's a Tasmanian chair dance.
There's a Tasmanian chair.
The Tasmanian chair dance.
What's the dance they do at the Jewish weddings when you sit in the chair and
the
they
tarantella?
They walk you around the room.
I don't think that's just for
No?
everybody. No, I think you have to be a special guest.
Yeah.
I could sit in the chair and they could carry me around the room.
I think that's the tarantella.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I love that because I love that pasta.
And that's a translation of tarantula, and you dance around like you're stomping on tarantulas.
What?
I believe. Again,
Why carrying the chair? I
don't know. That's something I have no knowledge of, but I think that dance is the tarantula.
I was told once by a Hare Krishna that Krishna is responsible for all forms of dance.
Oh.
Because he was killing a many-headed snake, stomping on it with his feet.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Tarantella is Italian,
Yes.
that's right. But they do it isn't that what they call the dance they do at Jewish weddings?
No.
No.
Okay.
The Romans used to do that dance, the tarantella.
So,
So
we have a garage fridge.
Fridge in the garage.
Fridge in the garage. And usually the way you get a garage fridge is you get a new fridge for the house and you move the old one
usually, yeah,
to the garage.
My mother had the Philco refrigerator that we had when I was a little kid. She had that in the garage. It was still working.
Well, Joe learned that, my husband, that there are actual refrigerators
meant for the garage?
And here's why.
Okay.
Especially up in Huntsville at the farm.
Well, yes.
It gets really, really cold. And a traditional refrigerator that is meant for your kitchen is used to operating between, I don't know what the temperature range is, but a normal temperature range.
That's why my garage fridge is weird.
Yes. Because
how is it weird?
Well, because they will shut off.
Yeah.
Because it's cold. And you think, well, that's fine. But what happens is it can get warm inside.
Yes. And there are sections where it's cold and not cold, and
So Costco has a garage. It's made specifically for
the
extreme temperatures like that. And so we just had one delivered up at the farm, and I'm so glad because Joe gave me a beef update. You know how we're working through the beef.
And I'm willing to help.
Well, because I think you might have to, because so we bought half a cow.
Yeah.
Here, and you know that Joe has a spreadsheet.
You know which half you bought?
The left, I think.
Okay.
Where he keeps track of what we have. So here's what we have right now. 51 pounds of ground beef.
Wow.
1 brisket, 1 tri-tip, 2 chuck roasts.
You got gypped on the brisket.
Well, we've eaten
okay.
some. This is just what we have left. 2 packs of short ribs, 3 packs of stew meat, and 1 eye of round, which is probably going to be for chicken fried steak.
Okay.
So we have a lot of beef still, is what I'm saying. So if you guys want that, and that's where it's living in the garage fridge. So if you guys want some more,
you just want to give us a key to the garage?
you just come get whatever you want when you want it.
Give me a key to the garage, and I'll help you out.
Okay,
there you
go up there.
But so
nothing I like better than free meat.
But just interesting that there's a specific. I didn't know there was such a thing.
I didn't know that either.
I don't. The only thing I think we just kept beer in it.
Well, yeah. So there's a fridge part where we have drinks, and then there's a freezer part where we're working through the beef.
I think what you need is a tap.
Just on the outside.
And have a beer tap in the garage.
Okay. .38, and it is time now for some big boy news and opinioendo. Now, right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities are just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you're going to win
tickets to the World Oddities Expo, a peculiar paradise of all things strange, odd, and unusual, May 23rd through the 24th at Mountain America Expo Center.
Yeah.
Oddities Expo.
Oddities Expo.
Weird stuff.
There's weird stuff there. All right. So you'll get tickets to the Oddities Expo just by sitting through a game of Frank Christ Presents at 877-602-9696. That is the number to call to play. We'll play right after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
Is your AC tip-top for the summer? Get 0% financing for up to 60 months on the new ultra-high-efficiency AC system. Plus, get up to $2,450 back on utility rebates, or visit larsonhvac.com/X96.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, it says here that Prim, Nevada was a cheap, beloved Vegas alternative. Is that true? Was it beloved?
I don't.
Prim, Nevada?
I spent the night there once when we.
Why did you do that?
Because it's cheaper than staying in Vegas.
Well, yeah, but you're rolling in the dough. Why did you stay there?
I'm not rolling in the dough.
Oh, sure you are.
Certainly wasn't when I stayed there.
Once upon a time, Prim, Nevada had 3 bustling casino resorts, shiny gas stations,
yeah,
a roller coaster,
yeah, I remember that,
and Bonnie and Clyde's death car.
Yeah.
They had, the casino we stayed at had a log ride that went through the casino, like out, and for the big drop. But then they had like a lazy river that went through the casino, and you rode along.
And that roller coaster, as I recall, was, I'm not scared of roller coasters, but that one was intense.
Yeah.
Southern Californians traveling the arid stretches of I-15 would see Prim pop up, and you'd go to, you'd stop there. Let's just stop there instead of going into Vegas, and people did, but no longer. The last of the 3 casinos will close on July 4th. Owner Affinity Gaming has confirmed to the Times that they are closing down. The Nevada gambling hub south of Las Vegas appears to be finished. I guess some people live there as well, so some people will stay there, but there's not much. I mean, why?
There's no reason to be there.
There's not going to be any reason to be there. So Whiskey Pete's. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Whiskey
That's where
Pete's.
we were, Whiskey Pete's.
Prim Valley. So Whiskey Pete's opened in '77, followed by Prim Valley in 1990, and Buffalo Bills in 1994. Whiskey Pete's was the first casino to close in December of 2024. Buffalo Bills ended July 6th, only opening when the casino. They had a concert venue there, so they would open up for concerts, but that was it. I
bet Pablo Cruz played there.
I'm sure. So there you go. The end of an era, Prim, Nevada. Tyler Vincent told a crowd of protesters at last week's contentious Box Elder County Commission meeting that despite their turnout, the plan to develop a massive data center campus west of Tremonton had local support. The proposed project does have support from many people who live and work here, the Box Elder County Commissioner asserted over the crowd's boos. I'm talking about your friends and neighbors.
Where are they?
But a Salt Lake Tribune examination of the comments Vincent and his fellow commissioners received in the week leading up to their May 4th vote to allow the project to move forward shows something else. Overwhelming local opposition.
Yep.
Oh, your friends and neighbors want this. Well, we are our friends and neighbors. The world does not need more AI data centers, one Brigham City resident said, Alex Forsgren. It needs more coming together and us using our actual brains to solve issues. Forsgren was one of the 310 Box Elder County residents who filled out the county's online comment form between April 27th and May 5th, copies of which the Salt Lake Tribune received through a public records request. Some filled out the form more than once, amounting to 355 local comments total on the proposed data center campus, backed by celebrity investor Kevin O'Leary, and spearheaded by Utah's Military Installation Development Authority, or MIDA. That's despite O'Leary's claims, without proof, that the protesters who packed into the county commission May 4th meeting were paid.
Bussed
in. Yeah, no, they weren't. They were Box Elder County
residents. Listen to your
residents.
constituents.
They were Box Elder County residents. The Natural Resource Conservation Service described this year as staggeringly anomalous in terms of the lack of snow available to supply water to Utah residents, according to their latest report. Utah's entire reservoir system can hold 32.5 million acre-feet of water. Lake Powell alone accounts for 72% of that total capacity, and it primarily supplies water and power to downstream states, not to Utah. It goes and primarily it supplies power. That's what it's really for. I think a lot of people think, it's a great water storage thing. No, it's electrical generation is what it does. Remove Lake Powell from the equation, and the state's remaining reservoir capacity drops to just over 9 million acre-feet. Factor out Flaming Gorge Reservoir, another regionally significant storage facility that supplies little of Utah's local water needs, and the picture becomes even starker. To put those numbers in perspective, if Utah's total water storage capacity were a 1-gallon container, the state currently holds the equivalent of about 1 quart and maybe a quart and a half.
What?
That's not good.
No.
In May.
No.
Yeah.
And because that has to last us.
Yeah. But transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, he's out on a road trip. He's taken a road trip with his family.
Planes are falling from the sky while he's taking a road trip and doing a reality show.
It's the Great American Road Trip. It will air for free on YouTube ahead of America's 250th birthday. It was paid for by a nonprofit, the Great American Road Trip Incorporated, and 0 taxpayer dollars were spent on my family.
Sure.
So it's Sean Duffy and his family on the road.
So he's a reality show person.
He was on the Real World.
His wife also was
Road Rules.
Road Rules, was it?
And
it was the MTV thing.
And his wife was on The Real World. So they're both TV people.
Yeah.
Because this administration is a TV show.
Well, his wife is also a Fox News host.
Yeah.
Rachel Campos Duffy. But they're the pair who have 9 children together. They met while filming the reality show Road Rules All Stars.
Yeah. Why don't you go do your job? This is not your job.
This is a node to America. This is okay, whatever. A person who jumped a fence and was on the runway at Denver International Airport was struck and killed by a Frontier Airlines plane during takeoff. According to airport authorities, the collision sparked an engine fire and forced passengers to evacuate the plane. The plane was en route from Denver to Los Angeles International, reported striking a pedestrian during takeoff at Denver approximately 11:19 p.m. Friday. A spokesperson for the airport said that the person jumped a perimeter fence and that person was killed when the plane hit him or her, I don't know what it is. The unidentified person was hit 2 minutes after entering the airport. The person is not believed to be an airport employee. We're stopping on the runway, the pilot is telling the control tower. We just hit somebody, and we have an engine fire. The pilot tells the air traffic controller that they have 231 souls on board, and we're going to have to evacuate them right now on the runway. And so they got people off the plane because now there was it was an engine fire, and there was smoke getting into the cabin. So they got everybody out. And nobody's had a really clear explanation of, who this person is that jumped over the gate and why, and, just bizarre circumstance. The Trump administration has appealed a federal court ruling that has blocked the new global tariffs Donald Trump imposed following a stinging loss of the Supreme Court. A split 3-judge panel in the Court of International Trade in New York found on Thursday that the 10% global tariffs were illegal after small businesses sued the government. The court ruled 2-1 that Trump had overstepped the tariff power that Congress had allowed the president under the law. The tariffs are invalid and unauthorized by law, the majority wrote. The third judge on the panel found that the law allows the president more leeway on tariffs, but that was just one of the judges. The other 2 overruled that guy or woman. At issue are temporary 10% worldwide tariffs that the Trump administration imposed after the Supreme Court said, well, you can't issue tariffs and on every country on earth, which he was trying to do. The new tariffs invoke Section 122 of the Trade Act of 1974, and they were so they were trying to get around the court order by going another route. And this court has said, nope, can't do it.
You can't let that happen to me.
That hantavirus ship,
cruise?
Yeah, the cruise ship. Apparently, they've gotten pretty much all the passengers off now. There's some Utah people on there. Apparently, they put a whole bunch of passengers on a plane to fly to a quarantine center. There was 1 or 2 of them tested positive for hantavirus, but not showing any symptoms. And World Health Organization officials are saying, be calm. This is not anything like COVID. Nothing like that. It's a
different thing to be scared of.
Yeah. No, it's not. This does not spread easily. It's difficult to. It's unusual to. For to catch it from a person, you can, but
viruses
it's
change.
Unusual. It's unusual. And Gina, this story for you finally.
Okay.
What sitting all day does to your body.
Uh-oh.
a story in the Washington Post. Sitting isn't exactly the new smoking, but it still isn't a healthy habit.
So should I smoke?
Sure.
So, not if you're going to continue being seated.
All right.
Yeah. So if you want to start moving, then you can start smoking. That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. Exercise is good for you. That's really groundbreaking,
Wow.
isn't it?
Did you highlight that?
I did. But the flip side is is also somewhat obvious. Is spending too much time sitting is not good for you. Everything starts to just droop.
Am I drooping?
A little bit, I think. I don't feel you don't notice it, but we
notice
do.
the drooping.
We notice a little bit of drooping. Like when I'm walking behind you.
Yeah,
I can
there's
see
a droop.
There might be a little droop there. Yeah. So
does that mean that we all have to go to those stupid stand-up desks?
No, I won't do it. I'll droop.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Sitting for 10 hours a day once in a while isn't the end of the world, but if you do it every day, you're in trouble.
What if you alternate it with lying down?
I think that qualifies. That sort of qualifies as being immobile. If you're
if I fidget? I feel like fidgeting does something.
They have said that fidgeting can
That's my exercise plan is fidgeting.
I don't really fidget, so.
I do. I'm a leg bouncer.
I have noticed that, yes.
You have? You can tell?
I've seen you do it. Yes, because I you know how I can tell?
No.
Because I can see your leg moving. All right. That's it.
Weather traffic.
Okay, you ready to break some records in May?
I'm not sure.
Today, 92 for a high.
Wow.
It's not supposed to be that warm. Overnight low 59, 94 tomorrow. 91 Wednesday. We do cool off a little bit Thursday, back down into the upper 70s, which is where we should be. And then we climb back up into the 80s, looks like on Friday. That is your weather. Traffic, let's see. Right Wing Wade checking in. From I-15, both lanes directions moving smoothly. Accident eastbound I-80, milepost 146. This is up in Summit County. Left lane of 3 lanes blocked. Off to the left shoulder. And that's the only thing. I checked UDOT as well. They're not reporting any other accidents, but you can let us know what you're seeing on the roads. Are you drooping? Are you sitting while you're driving? Let us know. You can text us 33986.
Oh, hi, Frank.
Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi. I forgot.
Frank, are you going to be at the World Oddities Expo? That seems like the kind of place you could kind of move around and not be noticed.
Well, really, to be honest, this is just a bunch of stuff from the office that we've been putting on tour.
Oh, it's you sort of have curated this.
Yes.
Huh? Frank Christ is in the studio with us, ladies and gentlemen. He is a Grim Reaper. He is a skeleton. He has the robe and the scythe, but he specializes in reaping the souls of celebrities only. Precious, precious celebrities. And that makes you very sad, doesn't it, Frank?
I love our precious celebrities.
You hate to see them go.
Oh, I wish they could live forever.
Well, doesn't everyone? Because they are. I mean, they're so smart and bright.
Oh, yes, everything they say and do is right, except for Dean Cain.
Yeah. Frank joins us to play a game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He gives me a list of 4 actors, and 3 of the actors on the list that Frank has given me are.
They're just fine.
But we need to find a contestant who can identify the one dead celebrity on this list, and if that happens, they win a prize. Did we have somebody there?
Daniel is here.
Daniel, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine.
That's good, Daniel. Now, Daniel, if you can identify the dead celebrity on this list that Frank has given me, you will win what, Gina?
Don't miss the World Oddities Expo, a peculiar paradise of all things strange, odd, and unusual, May 23rd through the 24th at Mountain America Expo Center.
All right, Daniel, are you set?
I'm ready.
All right. Because it's National Eat What You Want Day, Frank has given me a list of actors and movies about people who eat to excess. Name the dead celebrity, and you win the prize. Number 1 is Terry Jones, one of the original members of the Monty Python's Flying Circus. In addition to being a wonderful Python performer, he directed or co-directed Python films Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Life of Brian, and The Meaning of Life. His movie about people who eat what they like and eat to excess The Meaning of Life, featuring the iconic Mr. Creosote, a man who eats an impossibly large meal until a wafer thin mint causes him to explode. And it was played by Terry Jones. Number 1, Terry Jones. Number 2, John Leguizamo. He began as a stand-up comedian in New York. He was Luigi in the Super Mario Brothers. He was in the crime drama Carlito's Way. He was a drag queen in Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. He was also in Romeo and Juliet, The Best Summer of Sam, and he's Toulouse-Lautrec in Moulin Rouge, his movie about people who eat to excess, The Menu, a satirical thriller where diners are served a menu designed to consume them as much as they consume it. I'm not sure what that means, but there it is. Number 2, John Leguizamo. Number 3 is Jim Belushi. He was in numerous TV shows like Saturday Night Live, According to Jim, Good Girls, and Revolt. Belushi appeared in films like Thief, Trading Places, The Man with One Red Shoe, and Salvador and Red Heat, his movie about people who eat to excess, Little Shop of Horrors. Now, while the human protagonist doesn't really eat anything, his plant companion certainly eats everything, demanding a diet of blood and limbs. Number 3, Jim Belushi. And finally, Tim Roth. He collaborated with Quentin Tarantino on a lot of movies, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, The Hateful Eight. For his performance in Rob Roy, he won a BAFTA and was nominated for an Oscar. He was also in The Legend of 1900 and Planet of the Apes. His movie about people who can eat what they like or eat too much, The Cook, The Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, a lavish, visceral exploration of excess and consumption in a high-end restaurant. That's Tim Roth, number 4. Which one of those actors is dead, Daniel?
Is it Jim Belushi?
No, it is not.
I mean, I can understand why you would think that.
We only wish.
Jim Belushi is 71, and he's raising marijuana, grown pot in Oregon, I think. Let's see. I'll give you another chance, though. So listen carefully. We believe in second chances here. Is it Tim? Is it Tim Roth, or is it John Leguizamo, or is it perhaps Terry Jones?
Let's go with Terry Jones.
Terry Jones, yes. One of the original Pythons. He was 77 when he died in 2020.
Too soon.
All right, there you go, Daniel. You get the prize on your second try. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on.
All right, well, I have to go check on some celebrities.
Like?
Well, Martha Quinn, 67 today. Francis Fisher, 74.
Oh, Clint's ex.
Yes. And Eric Burden.
The Animals.
85.
Really?
That's the one you got to be gentle with.
Be gentle with him. Don't let me be misunderstood, Eric. We got to get you out of this place to the House of the Rising Sun. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Frank.
Looks like a good time to get out of this place if you need to, because no accidents being reported by UDOT. I'm looking at the cameras, and nobody has sent anything in via text, so I'm going to guess everything is fine, just fine. If it's not where you are, feel free to text us and let us know, 33986.
All right, KXRK Provo, Amy Donaldson is here. She's going to give us some sports right after these messages, so stand by. KXRK Provo.
So it's National Donkey Week, and I've always had kind of an appreciation of donkeys.
Mm-hmm.
And years ago, when KJQ in Ogden, where I was working there, were you working there at the time we got Buster?
Not when you got Buster.
But he was already there.
He was there when I arrived.
Yeah. Buster was a little burro or donkey that the BLM used to do adopt a burro program. And the station owner and manager at the time, Tom Greenlee, said, "Yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can adopt one of these donkeys. We'll adopt one. It'll be the station mascot." Okay, so we did. And, in fact, we got this little donkey named Buster. We named him Buster, the KJQ. I think we called him the Burro.
Burro,
KJQ
because
Burro.
Buster Burro.
Yeah. And he was everything you would expect in a donkey.
Yeah.
He was stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
He was stinky,
ill-tempered,
and ill-tempered. But a fine, he could have been. If we'd known what we were doing, you could have trained him to be a fine little animal, or we could have taken him to the gravel pit. No, but we would try to take Buster to various events. He was our mascot, so we could take him to events. So I think it was the Christmas parade, which is held in. Right after Thanksgiving in Ogden, in November. I think they still do it. And so we said, let's have Buster in the parade. We'll walk the parade route with Buster.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a horse trailer, and we managed to get it was kind of hard to get Buster into the trailer. We'd push him in, and but finally we get him into the trailer, and we drive up to the parade route, which is a mile away or something like that. And we open the back of the horse trailer, and Buster he's like upside down. His legs are sticking in the air. His neck is at an odd angle. And
Buster,
and
no!
Tom goes, "Oh my God, Buster, he's dead. He's dead. We've killed the donkey." And he was yelling.
Mm-hmm.
And I get there were horsemen, cowboys in the parade. And this guy heard Tom yelling about the burro being dead, and he comes walking up to the trailer, and he looks in there, and he goes, "Hell, he ain't dead." And he sort of jerked the rope around Buster's neck, and Buster sort of stood up. And went, "He ain't dead. What the? He's just a donkey." And so we got him out of the trailer just fine. And actually, I think he walked the entire parade route with Tom leading him by a rope.
I'm going to post it in a minute, but I have a picture of my dad.
Oh,
Tom Barberi in California when he worked at K-Sly. They had a radio station donkey.
Really?
And in the parade, I'll post it, but he had a big sign that said the K-Sly Mobile News Team.
All right, that's it. I'm contacting the FCC today about making sure that radio stations do not get live animals as mascots.
I was wondering. I wonder if they're
last people should be taking care of animals, radio people.
I was wondering I wonder if there are any pictures around of Buster. Huh.
I'm sure Tom might have some.
I think I used to have some, but
I saw a video of a baby donkey that was being cuddled like a human baby.
Did it have jammies on?
Yeah, it was. It was all curled up like this, being held by a guy. It was adorable. I thought, they're cute one day, I guess.
They are remarkable animals. If you train them right, and they can carry a lot of stuff, But yeah, poor Buster. I don't know what became of Buster. Actually, I
haven't a clue.
I think we must have finally given him to
somebody. Come and take him.
Yeah, he had a farm. He's living on a farm now. I'm sure.
Farm?
Yeah, I'm sure Buster's living on a farm or was living on a farm up in Box Elder County somewhere.
Or the idea of a farm.
Yes, something like that. Or maybe that glue you're using today.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, that could happen too.
Anyway.
Well, Nathan is just beside himself with excitement in Highland about the Jazz number 2 pick that Amy's going to tell us about right now.
In Highland.
You should be excited.
All right. Is this sponsored?
It should be.
Amy Donaldson Sports.
Well, here she is, Amy Donaldson Sports Break.
Mm-hmm.
Amy is here. She's a sports writer and a podcaster. Her podcast has to do with sports right now, as a matter of fact. The Coach's Corner, is that what?
Coach's Book Club.
Coach's
Sometimes
Book
it's
Club.
Coach's Corner, but Coach's Book Club. This week it's Jason Kreis.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his book?
Director of Soccer. His book is Belonging by Owen Eastwood. I'm about halfway through it. It's really fascinating. It's sort of how do you create a culture where everyone feels like they have a place, and some of that comes down to like who you're choosing and who you have, like how you create this environment. It's pretty fascinating. One of the things I think is interesting is the idea of eating together and how that changes the dynamic of how you can learn a lot about a culture on whether or not the people are willing to eat with each other, whether they linger over their food.
That is interesting.
Yeah, things you don't think about, right?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, then you can get that wherever fine podcasts are.
You can find it on KSL Sports YouTube page. So
Coaches Book Club.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got?
Let's see. We got the Jazz did, as Gina mentioned. They've sort of won the lottery. I think they won the lottery.
Yeah.
They got the number 2 pick. The draft, so everyone knows.
How does this work? Now,
So
it used to be just if you were the worst team, you got the number 1 pick, and then.
Well, it's always kind of been we have to draw. The bottom tier teams will get the worst teams get the most balls in the little,
But it's still
bingo
a lottery,
thing.
yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
But it's still
All
a
right.
lottery. It's still always like, it's not just a reverse. You can't just be the worst and then you get the best or whatever. So, but the Jazz were actually drawn twice. They actually got the number 2 pick and the number 3 pick. But when a lottery team's number's drawn twice, they obviously don't give them both of those. Even though I think Austin Ainge said we're happy to have both. So sorry about that. And remember, this is actually the second time the Jazz have gotten lucky. They had to win a tiebreaker with the Sacramento Kings. They won that tiebreaker. That was last month. The Sacramento Kings got the number 7 pick. So that's how important that tiebreaker was, just so you know. And so they're looking, there's basically 4 players. Obviously, everyone thinks A.J. DeBonsa will be number 1.
He played at BYU.
Played at BYU. Averaged 25. He's a scoring machine. 25 points a game average. Let's see. Then right now the projections are that the Jazz will get to pick between Darren Peterson from Kansas or Cam Boozer, Carlos Boozer's kid. Power forward from Duke.
Well, we already know how to do the boozer. We already know how to do that. So that would be handy.
And
I don't know how do you do that?
Boozer.
I'll practice it.
Just practice, yeah. That and the tusks up. I want to see your tusks up too.
No, I don't do that.
At the whole offseason. That's what I heard. No, I was kidding. Caleb Wilson is your 4th player that's kind of in the mix for those top few spots. I actually really love Caleb Wilson. He's from North Carolina, averaged 20 points a game, but I think with these kids, and that's what Austin Ainge was trying to say, like, we're not going to worry about who other people might pick. We just pick the best athlete that's available. They're going to rank them, and the best athlete that's available at that spot, number 2, they'll take. So
how often when you pick a player, does that player always end up on the team?
Oh, yeah. I mean, those top players, you're going to be, I mean, you have a guaranteed contract. So, yeah. Remember when we got Dante Exum and he was hurt and he was kind of plagued with different issues? He was still on the team. You're guaranteed 3 or 4 years. I can't remember. I think the 4th year is an option. But, yeah, you have some guarantee you're on the team, even if you sit there and do nothing.
But they can trade you.
Absolutely.
When you
but you're going to be rich.
Yeah, you're going to have a job.
You're going to have a job.
But is that player for sure going to play for you? Not necessarily.
There's times where there's been a physical. I was at Odom. I remember he had like broken feet. Players that never really actually they don't make it. But if you're in that top, 10-ish players, you're getting paid, and you'll go somewhere and you'll sit on a bench at minimum. Most of them pan out. Most of them are really good players in the league. Some of them are the best. And then every once in a while you get a surprise. So their NBA is they're really good at evaluating talent. And I think it's easier to predict something like that than it is like, say, a sport like football or even really hockey, I think. So, but yeah, so that will be interesting.
And when is the draft?
That is June 23rd. So let's see. I also was going to tell you there are NBA playoffs happening right now, in case anyone cares, even though we're not in it. You got the Knicks. They swept the 76ers 4-0. This is the conference semifinals. Detroit leads the Cavaliers 2-1. They played a day. Series tied between the Spurs and the Timberwolves. That happened yesterday. And then Oklahoma City leads the Lakers 3-0. If you're wondering when to watch the NBA Finals and you don't really want to watch the conference finals, you can. That's June 3rd. Put it on your calendar.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it should be. I think the conference finals will actually be a little more interesting. but who knows, right? Depends on your taste.
Who you care, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Real Salt Lake lost 3-1 to FC Dallas on Saturday. Diego Luna scored RSL's only goal. They're sitting in 6th place in the West. Up next for them, hosting the Houston Dynamo on Wednesday at 7:30. Let's see. Super fun club to watch. If you haven't been to a game, now is a good time. And a Wednesday night game is good because you can probably get decent tickets. I think they have this deal right now where you can get your tickets included a hot dog and a drink. So
wow,
if you're
dinner and a show,
if you're a person
No, a
like
hot
me
dog
who's
and a
like
drink.
I can't watch anything without a snack, then it's a good deal. Let's see. I did this in the wrong order. Royals, Utah Royals. I went to a Royals game last week. They earned a draw against Bay FC to extend their unbeaten streak to 6, which is a franchise record.
That's women's soccer.
Women's soccer, NWSL. Their record last season, 6 wins, 7 losses, 13 ties. So they have already, they've already won 6 games. They're in 3rd place in the West. They're having an amazing season. I cannot stress enough how much fun they are to watch. As fun as RSL is, because they're a very offensive, talented team. The women, all facets of the game. Their goalie, Mandy McGlynn, incredible goalkeeper and so fun to watch. Local kid, Courtney Brown scored a goal when I was there on Wednesday. But Chloe Lacasse and Mina Tanaka, who won the State of Sport Award, Best Professional Women Athlete. This is basically the same roster. There's like a few changes. I want to know what changed. That is something to study.
What's the secret sauce?
Yeah.
Here's a dumb question. How many players are there on a soccer team? How many on the field?
Oh, on the field,
Yeah,
11, right?
So 11 on the field, including the
goalkeeper. Yeah. Yeah.
You want that meal deal, the RSL May meal deal?
Yeah.
For $35, you get a ticket, hot dog, popcorn, and soda. So not just a hot dog.
Wow.
All you got to say.
So it's a feast.
It is. It's a meal
buffet.
deal.
So it's a meal. It's a meal. Yeah. It's a hot dog and a side. Popcorn for me, hot dog for Ed. We're good.
There you go.
We got bonus. World Cup tickets. It's absolutely nuts.
This whole thing is a mess. It's going to be the biggest mess.
It's absolutely going to be a mess. This is the first year they've expanded it, so there's 76 teams involved. It's the first time they've tried this 3-continent or 3 country sharing. What is it, like 11 different cities? Yeah. It's a mess. Every city is trying to capitalize. Prices for everything from like bus tickets to parking to hotels, everything is gone. And it's not that things are not already crazy expensive.
I don't know, what's it, New York or someplace where the bus ride from
New Jersey.
Was it New Jersey?
Yeah.
Is normally $20 or something like that. It's now what, $500?
Everything is 4 to 5 times what it normally is, because people are like hurting and they need to cash in. They want to, if we're going to be inconvenienced, I don't know. It's a mess, and I got a notification. The tickets you are interested, because I've been keeping track of the Belgium team. Because they're out here in the West. They were in Seattle, Vancouver, and LA. The LA game is supposed to be against Iran. I'm guessing that probably won't happen. But I keep getting notice. Once you look, then your phone spies on you and sends you a bunch of stuff. But the tickets have tripled in price. So
wow.
It's a mess. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited, or I was kind of excited. But
when does it all start?
June 11th, I believe. Let's see.
And goes through the month?
No, it's like a couple weeks. Let's see. It goes quick. Maybe it's like 3. I thought I wrote the dates down, but I did not. Also, the Falcons, the Utah Falcons, women's football. They beat the Seattle Majestics 26-20 in their final home game. They are back to their winning ways. They're going to make the playoffs. Right now they're ranked number 2. They're one of 2 unbeaten teams. So they're going to be Are
the rules any different for women's football?
Nope.
Much,
exactly the same.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, everything's the same. I'm not sure if it's like women's basketball where there's a slightly smaller ball, but I don't.
Where do they play?
They used to most of the time at Cottonwood High School.
Cottonwood High
Yeah.
School. Okay.
So that's the thing about this lovely and successful professional team. They have to find a place to play, unlike men's teams, right?
Well, yeah.
And then
you know why? It's because they're women.
Yeah, true. But the Salt Lake Bees, they lost 3 games, won 2 against Oklahoma City on their road trip. They're at the bottom of the Pacific Coast West Conference, with 16 wins, 22 losses. They host their homestand starts Tuesday. They host the El Paso Chihuahuas. So
Yay.
I'm gonna have to take.
So the bark at the park, you got to take the Chihuahua. Come on
yeah,
now.
we got to do. I think and Nova's on the mend. You know, the diabetes is under control. So maybe we make a. She got a new nickname though. We call her Patches now that she had to have her fur shaved.
Give me a jersey. Give me a Chihuahua's jersey.
Okay, I'm on it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Amy Donaldson, AD on Sports, is where you'll find her musings and listen to her podcast, The Coach's Book Club.
Thank you.
Thank you. Traffic, Gina.
Crash northbound I-15 at milepost 308 North Temple off to the right shoulder. Crash eastbound SR 173 at 53rd South in Murray, right shoulder affected there. And whatever you're seeing on the road, you can text us 33986.
All right, we got boners coming up. Here are the candidates you'll be voting for. Today, boner candidate number 1. We don't worship the golden calf. We worship the Dawn Colossus. Boner candidate number 2. Did you get that gun I sent you? And boner candidate number 3. Adams, Schultz, Cox. You might as well have run her out of town on a rail.
All right.
$1,000. Yes, we're still giving that away. And we make it very easy for you to play and very easy for you to win. Your best chance of that is gathering all of the keywords we give you and submitting them. Each keyword is an entry, and we give you those words at 7:15, 10:15, 1:15, and 5:15. You'll then text them to 508-777-1000. That's 508-777-1000. Every keyword is another chance to win $1,000. Your keyword for this hour is bank. Bank, B-A-N-K, bank. Text that to 508-777-1000 now to enter to win.
All right. We got some messages, a song, and then boner of the day. Stand by.
Ready?
Well, Hawaii was interesting.
How did you find Hawaii? Well, I got on a plane.
I just walked off. There it was.
Yep.
You know, I kept waiting for this negative experience at our new airport because everybody's been
No, it's a great airport.
getting me ready for this airport is just
beautiful.
The walk is too long, as they say.
It's beautiful.
You know, I mean, it was a walk. It's
an airport. Have you been to an airport?
I was going to say, apparently people have not been to any other airports except for the Salt Lake, the old Salt Lake Airport, because it was a standard walk that you would get in most airports.
Do they have at least moving sidewalks? Or?
A couple. I think they could use a few more, but other than that, it was an airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, we're in the Delta Terminal, which I understand is a lot easier than the others, but this is my experience. And, so we go down to the Disney Resort, Aulani, which is, it's not a Disney park.
There are no rides.
There's no rides. I mean, there's no attractions, that kind of thing. There are some characters.
Mm-hmm. Disney characters.
Apparently they worship...
You're not talking about the staff.
No, anything. They worship the god Stitch down there.
Of
Stitch
course.
Well, it's you know, is their big guy. I think I angered Stitch. But,
you don't want to do that.
But it's not a place that I would recommend unless you have kids.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You know, I mean, for me, there was several bars, and the beach was nice. And we forked out the dough for a cabana because
it's like paying for another hotel room.
Exactly, that was living. Because you've got a person there to wait on you hand and foot.
Yep.
Really?
There's a TV.
Yep.
They say, here's the Beats box that you can hook up to your phone and listen to music, and here you are. So that was our cabana day. That was very nice. But
one day.
Well, you can't afford to do more than one day.
Oh, no, you can't. Don't even ask me how much. I feel embarrassed even saying how much I paid for that. But it was good for the kids and good for my brother-in-law and sister-in-law and everything. So it worked out well.
Is there anything special about the water park?
Well, here's the thing about the water park. It's a water park surrounded by a hotel.
Yeah.
With Disney theme next to a beach. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
So don't go down thinking it's anything more than that, really. I mean, yeah, you can go to
There's a character breakfast.
there's a character breakfast. If you pay a little
Yeah.
extra, you can go and have, and Chip and Dale show up, I guess, and you can bow to Stitch and,
Lord Stitch.
Lord Stitch. And, so there's all that. But don't expect much more than that. You pronounce it like ow, like you got hurt for Aulani.
Aulani.
Whatever.
Did the kids do the Minahoonie thing?
What's the Minahoonie thing?
Oh. Maybe they don't do that anymore. When I took my kids there, the Minahoonie is some Hawaiian legend, and you would look for Minahoonies.
Oh yeah, you could do. There was a little scavenger hunt kind of thing going.
Yeah, which was fun. Again, not for grown-ups.
Well,
it's
there's a
kids.
place called Auntie's House where you can just send the kids and they disappear for hours, and you can sit and have Mai Tais.
Right, which is great.
Is it like a place where they groom them?
I guess.
Disney grooms them.
But the nieces is why I was there.
Sure.
Uncle Carrie,
Of
please
course,
come.
of course.
And so they said, Uncle Carrie, come get into the water with us in the water park. And I'm looking at all those dirty, dirty children.
Yes, I know.
And I'm like, ugh. But
you must really love them, Carrie.
they're my two favorites.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, we'll do the lazy river. Now that seems
it's
low impact.
It's right in the name.
Yeah,
No, the lazy river is where everybody goes to pee.
Well, here's my question, because this is my first time in a lazy river in a water park. Now,
Yeah.
you guys have kids. You've been to water parks before. Are
Uh-huh.
there any rules here?
Are
there any? Because what I discovered is that there doesn't seem to be any rules.
No, I don't think so. I mean,
I thought that there was an unwritten set of understandings that the word lazy is in the title.
You just float.
You float.
Yeah.
That's, you get the inner tube, you float, right?
Yeah, you should.
Well, apparently not.
Oh, no.
What did they do?
Walking.
Oh.
Oh, to move yourself?
walk. No,
Yeah.
I mean, if you have an inner tube and you're walking to move yourself, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
There's no inner tube. They're just walking down.
Yeah, some people do that.
And
yeah.
against the current. That's the other thing. Am I overthinking this?
Did lots of people do that?
Lots of people.
Maybe it has something to do with being at a Disney resort.
I don't know.
'Cause
I'm asking you guys.
The
'cause-
lazy river that I'm most familiar with is at the MGM Hotel in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And?
There's mostly floating and just lazy
people
floating.
Are walking, yeah. I
But,
remember walkers.
But you can see people who have their chairs right by the lazy river, and then they get up off their chair and jump into the lazy
Into the
river.
lazy-
That's because they have to pee.
No
You
inner
know
tube.
this.
No inner tube. And the water comes up to
Yeah.
your chest.
Yeah. So you kind of float, but then just kind of push yourself along on the bottom.
But the amount of lawlessness, though, I could just
Rule breaking.
I thought Disney kept control better.
No, they didn't even care. So I just kind of transported myself into thinking that I'm heading down the river to terminate Colonel Kurt's command with extreme prejudice.
This is what you're thinking?
This is what I'm thinking, because it was that lawless, Gina. It was that lawless.
Were there any big cats on the banks?
Are you an assassin? Are my methods unsound?
That's the only place that I could go in my brain in order to justify the whole lack of rules and civility.
Did it make you unable to float? I mean, were you unable?
I was able to float.
You were able to float.
I was able to float just fine, but
Carrie-
here's what I determined.
Okay.
As I was laying there thinking about the situation I was in. The lazy river is like the world. It's only as good as the people in it.
Yes.
Heavy.
Yeah.
It could be wonderful, but people are
But no,
ruining it.
people are ruining it. Why are you walking in the lazy river? There are inner tubes. They're not even charging for the inner tubes.
You're supposed to be lazy.
Look, go get on the inner tube. Float with me. Float down the river, man. Anyway.
Just
Carrie, I think you deserve another vacation.
Already?
I think you deserve an actual vacation.
An actual vacation.
Like one where you do a Carrie Jackson vacation where you just sit in a chair under an umbrella the entire time.
You know anybody who will do that with you?
I know quite a few people. And that is really driven home with my next story.
Okay, coming up.
Because definitions. We've got. I need to know if is it me? It's probably me. Social contracts. All right. Anyway. Six. And it is time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you will decide with your vote of these 3 candidates which one is the worst, which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, May 11, 2026. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. And one of you lucky random Boner voters will receive
a Can't Buy It, Got to Win It Radio from Hell Boner t-shirt.
Here's Boner candidate number 1. We don't worship the golden calf. We worship the Dawn Colossus. Pastor Mark Burns, the Donald Trump's informal spiritual advisor, wants to make one thing very, very clear about the extremely tall, golden-hued statue of Donald Trump that was officially dedicated last week in Doral at his golf course in Miami. Let me be clear. This is not a golden calf. We worship the Lord Jesus Christ and him alone. Well, and the Dawn Colossus. He's technically right, just as, he is not, in most of the literal sense, this statue of Trump, which is actually called the Dawn Colossus.
That's the name of it?
Yes, Dawn Colossus.
God.
It's not a golden calf, despite the president calling it the real deal gold on Truth Social. The statue is not made of gold, unlike the golden calf, which was made from melting the jewelry of the Egyptians. The Trump statue is not actually made of solid gold. Dawn Colossus is cast in bronze and covered in gold leaf, making it not very valuable. It's also obviously not a calf, because those are baby cows. We don't worship. They were holding a prayer dedication.
Yeah. Yeah. And just because you say it's not a golden calf does not make it so in the eyes of the Lord.
And I would say Donald Trump wants you to worship him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He wants that kind of adoration.
That is the dumbest damn thing I have ever seen. I think it's just so stupid. And it's pretty big, too. It's tall. Boner candidate number 1. We don't worship the golden calf. We worship the Dawn Colossus. Here's Boner candidate number 2. Hey, did you get that gun I sent you? Well, about 100 years ago, it was legal to mail handguns through the United States Postal Service. And then somebody said, this is not really a very good idea.
Yeah.
Well, a new proposed rule under the Trump administration takes effect, and indeed, guns will be able to be sent through the mail.
What could go wrong?
In 1927, Congress passed a law barring the United States Postal Service from mailing concealable firearms unless they were from licensed dealers in an effort to curb crime. In January, the Department of Justice revisited that 1927 law, calling it unconstitutional and arguing that it violated the Second Amendment, and urged the Postal Service to change its regulations. The Department of Justice said that as long as Congress chooses to run a parcel service, the Second Amendment precludes it from refusing to ship constitutionally protected firearms to and from law-abiding citizens.
They tell you all kinds of things you can't ship. Does this have,
Yeah. Last month, the U.S. Postal Service proposed a new rule that would allow anyone to mail concealable firearms like pistols and revolvers. USPS currently allows some firearms like long-barreled rifles and shotguns to be mailed. However, they must be unloaded and securely packaged. Similar protections would be in place for handguns. I'm just saying, this is not a good idea.
No.
There's nothing good about boner candidate number 2. Hey, did you get that gun I sent you? You didn't? Oh, it must have, it's got lost in the mail then, I guess. Coming up, we have boner candidate number 3. It's Adams, it's Schultz, it's Cox, and those 3, they might as well just have gotten a rail and put Judge Hagan on it and run her out of town on a rail.
All right.
I'm so pissed about
boner candidate number 3 coming up after this big boy news and opinioendo brought to you by.
Visit the Living Traditions Festival May 15th through the 17th at the Civic Center, 2nd East 4th South. Enjoy diverse multicultural offerings of food, performances, and art from many cultures that have made their home here in Utah. Living Traditions is open to the public and free to attend. More information at livingtraditionsfestival.com.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Well, I can't get over the permanent closure of Prim, Nevada's remaining
really
casino
hard
properties.
time with that.
It's going to result in the termination of 344 employees, according to documents obtained by 8 News Now. The Prim Adana Company, which owns several properties in Prim, Nevada, revealed in a letter to state leaders that the closure of 5 of its businesses on July 4th would result in the termination of 344 employees. Those closed properties include, brace yourselves, Prim Valley Resorts, Buffalo Bills Resort and Casino, Whiskey Pete's Hotel and Casino, Prim Center, the Flying J, the Lotto Store, which is located just over the border into California. Oh, that wasn't named in the letter to Nevada leaders, but the company has confirmed that it will close that as well. The shuttering of Prim follows years of sluggish business in the area, which was at one time a remote Nevada boomtown, according to UNLV history professor Dr. Michael Green. It is sad news that Prim is shutting down, basically, Green said. The whole place has been in decline, unfortunately, for a while now, and it's always sad to see a part of our history go.
There's going to be some horror film made there, I bet. It's going to become a set for sure.
Could be.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? There it is. Yep, Prim Casino, all of them gone. Well, let's see what else we have here. The Lecce chapter of the Navajo Nation has voted unanimously, this was back in February, to pass a resolution opposing the city of Page, Arizona's decision last year to sell 500 acres of recreational land for a $10 billion data center development. The proposed development site borders the Lecce chapter, a home to the internationally popular tourist destination of Antelope Canyon. Chapters are political subdivisions in the Navajo Nation that operate on a democratic basis. People come to visit us for the beauty of the area, said Lecce chapter president Irene Whitekiller. Oh, that's nice. We want nature, the land, and water. We don't need a data center. Lecce president Tiana Begay staged protest in Page opposing the data center. Not only will the data center destroy native plants, it will destroy memories that we have of this land, which we use to ride horses and dirt bikes and quads and walk our dogs. And but I'm sure that these are Navajos that they've bussed in from other parts of the Navajo Nation that are protesting this. They bust them in from the other Four Corners area. I told you last week that the Kaysville splash pad, they were going to shut it down. Well, they've changed their mind. The splash pad in Kaysville, apparently they're going to open it but limit the hours of operation in an attempt to save some water. Last Monday, our staff made a recommendation to perhaps close the splash pad so we could set a good example about water conservation, said Mayor Tammy Tran. However, the mayor felt the local families needed to be involved in the discussion at the city council on Thursday, where we landed after discussing it and hearing from our neighbors and hearing how much the splash pad is an important part of our community and how much people love it, is that instead of closing it completely, we'll only open it on Tuesday through Saturday from 12 to 6. And so you get some splash pad. Let's go back to data centers here. I'm sorry, I already did that one. Let's do this. 4th District Court Judge Tony Graff has ruled that news outlets can continue to film, photograph, and live stream the high-profile murder case against the man
Tyler
charged
Robinson?
with killing Charlie Kirk. Tyler Robinson's attorneys have argued that potential jurors could be biased by slanted stories and online comments that depict the defendant as evil or unremorseful based on how he looks and acts in court. They claim that live broadcasts are fueling those stories and interfering with Robinson's right to a fair trial. His attorneys probably should tell him, look really sad. Look really sad.
Well, that tells me they know that that's how he's going to come across already, and they're worried about it because that's how he is.
He does come across, in what I've seen, as being just sort of stoic about the whole thing, and nothing's going to bother me.
Mhm.
Nothing will bother me. His attorneys or media organizations, prosecutors said that they really wanted the cameras in there. Prosecutors and Kirk's widow, Erica Kirk, wanted cameras allowed. They argued transparency is the best way to guard against conspiracy theories that have circulated since Kirk's murder on September 10th.
Oh, that's true.
But the judge had tightened rules for cameras, but he's not going to bar them completely. And so we'll see films of it. I think nothing's going to happen, though, until July, sometime in July. Things will start getting underway. Starting Monday, today, getting to and from the Salt Lake International Airport is going to be a bit more difficult. Officials are advising travelers to plan for delays due to planned construction near the airport. Salt Lake International plans to begin repaving the Terminal Drive lanes exiting the airport on Monday, today. All travelers leaving the airport via private or public vehicles will be impacted by the repaving project. Terminal Drive is the only road that exits the airport terminal building and parking lots. The repaving will take place in phases between today and Wednesday, and then so if you're going to the airport, just plan on you're going to get some slowdowns. There'll probably be
And for extra time.
Yeah, there'll be flagmen and stuff. Probably choking things down to one lane and so forth. And about 1 in 4 people say that they believe that the Correspondents' Dinner, the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting, was staged.
The shooting was staged?
1 in 4 people?
1 in 4 people.
It wasn't staged.
About 1 in 4 Americans think that the April shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner was staged, with a marked partisan divide, according to a survey published today. Roughly 1 in 3 Democratic respondents, 1 in 3 Democrats say they believe the event was staged, compared with 1 in 8 Republicans, according to a survey published by NewsGuard, a company that rates the reliability of online news outlets. Respondents between the ages of 18 and 29 were also more likely than older people to think that the incident was staged, according to the report.
It was inept.
Yeah.
It was on both sides.
Yeah.
It was inept. It wasn't staged.
No, I don't believe it was.
That one was not staged.
No. I
Now,
have
you believe
opinions
the one
about
in-
another one.
The one in Pennsylvania.
I have
You
opinions
think
about
that
that.
was? You think that was staged?
And I still believe fake Melania. I still believe.
Apparently,
Occasionally, there is a
apparently-
body double.
Apparently, Melania Trump. Well, it said she wrote it, but there was an editorial or a guest in the Washington Post about Mother's Day.
She didn't write it.
No, she didn't write it. I don't think she even read it.
No.
But it didn't once mention her husband or her son.
And Trump didn't put out any even a perfunctory Happy Mother's Day. Not even a little
Happy Mother's Day.
he was ranting about stuff, but nothing about that.
He was on Twitter all day, but he didn't say anything about Mother's Day.
All right. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Weather, traffic.
61 right now. We could break records today. That's always fun. 92 for a high today. Overnight low 59. Tomorrow even warmer, 94 expected. 91 Wednesday. A slight chance of a thunderstorm Wednesday night into Thursday, which will cool things off a little bit down to the upper 70s. Traffic, let's see. This is about a half hour ago. Got a report of a crash North Temple and northbound I-15. And a crash westbound SR 201 ramp to go westbound I-80 in Tooele. And let's see. Why can't I get to my job on the west side? Why are the ramps closed going westbound I-80? That's what Bill was just saying. It's airport stuff, and it's going to be that way for how long did it say?
I think just couple of 3 or 4 days.
Okay, so all of that. That's traffic.
Thank you.
All right, here's boner candidate number 3. Adams, Schultz, Cox. You guys might as well have just run her out of town on a rail. I read this on Friday or Saturday. I was just in a letter to Governor Cox and shared with Fox News. Justice Diana Hagan, is leaving the bench. Did you guys talk about this?
No, it happened after.
Yeah, it happened after.
Under intense pressure from Republican leaders, Governor Cox, Justice Hagan has resigned from the Utah Supreme Court. Cox, along with House Speaker Schultz and Senate President Stuart Adams, announced an investigation last month into allegations that Hagan had an improper relationship with an attorney with a case before the High Court, accusations that the Judicial Conduct Commission dismissed as misleading. So the Judicial Conduct Commission investigated the charges and said there's nothing here. There's nothing to it. Under a cloud of investigation and the Republican Party actively campaigning for Utahns to vote her off the bench in November's retention election, Hagan submitted her resignation, quote, effective immediately, to Cox, the governor said in a news release. In her resignation letter, Justice Hagan wrote that she recognizes public service requires sacrifice and officials are held to a higher standard and a greater degree of public scrutiny and diminished privacy. Quote, but my family and friends did not choose public life. They don't deserve to have intensely personal details surrounding the painful dissolution of my 30-year marriage subjected to public scrutiny. I would love nothing more than to continue serving the people of Utah as a Supreme Court justice, but I cannot do so without sacrificing the privacy and well-being of those I care about and the effective functioning and independence of Utah's judiciary. She and her family members have been getting death threats.
Yep.
And all kinds of nasty stuff.
Because that's how we do things.
Schultz and Adams said in a statement that Hagan's resignation was, quote, in the best interest of the court. We consider this matter related to Justice Hagan concluded, and we won't conduct any further investigations related to these specific allegations. Her ex-husband got a hold of Stuart Adams or Schultz or Spencer Cox and said, you know what's going on with my ex-wife, don't you? She's had a relationship with this attorney that's been working on the redistricting and the matter.
They're so desperate to undo the will of the people that this is the depth.
Listen. The minute that she started, and this attorney that they're old friends for one thing. And she was, I guess, maybe going out with him or something. And when it came up that he was working on the Prop 4 stuff, she said, okay, I have to recuse myself from all of that. And she did. She recused herself from all of that. She didn't have anything to do with it. But these three jerks, they hounded her out of office. And Spencer Cox is, let's be better. Let's disagree better.
Yeah.
Come on, really? You people you three are hideous.
A-holes.
Boner Canada. And then I have another story here. I just looked it up. It's when Governor Cox appointed Justice Hagan to the bench 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, she's one of the best people you'll ever meet, he said. Oh, to be in a room and spend time with Justice Hagan, it'll just brighten your day. Not anymore, Spencer.
He goes the way the wind's blowing.
Boner candidate number 3.
All right. Let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1. Oh, we don't worship the golden calf. We worship the dawn colossus. A pastor, Mark Burns, doing a prayer dedication of a golden statue of Donald Trump. I mean,
gross.
Boner candidate number 2. Hey, did you get that gun I sent you? The United States Postal Service is considering letting people mail handguns through the U.S. Postal Service. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
And boner candidate number 3, Adam Schultz Cox. Scoundrels. Just scoundrels.
All right. It's time to vote for the boner. Which one is the worst? Which one of these 3 stories do you think should be boner of the day? 1, 2, or 3? Remember your candidate number, 1, 2, or 3, the one that you think is the worst. Put that single digit in the message of a text, 1, 2, or 3. Text that to 33986. Yeah, I know it's hard to choose today. Or you can call Katie, 877-602-9696. She'll take your vote in the producer's booth. Or email, go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, May 11, 2026. Click and vote, and if you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you got about 3.5 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. It's Boner of the Day.
Oh. It's 20 warning signs your liver is sending you right now.
What are you? Why are you looking directly at me?
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Now, before we get started, I'm concerned because our announcer there says, because people love a good list. I don't think so.
How do you know?
We're getting complaints about these lists.
List complaints?
I haven't seen them.
And I'm like, well, what's... And they said, well, get a good list.
Well...
I'm like, these are good lists.
I think this is a helpful list.
Well, this could be a lifesaver for me.
And it's
apparently.
Just... Because you don't find a list interesting doesn't mean it's not a good list.
Okay, so number 1, 20 warning signs your liver's trying to send you.
Uh-huh.
You have super itchy skin.
Uh-oh.
It's an early sign. It might just be dry. But if it's becoming a regular thing, it might be worth getting checked out, especially if it's itchy. Also, it's an indicator of cirrhosis of the liver.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Number 2, your skin or eyes are turning yellow.
Uh-oh.
Well, yeah, that's a sign.
Uh-oh.
Seeing the whites of your eyes
Jaundice,
start to turn yellow, it's jaundice.
Yeah.
And it could mean your liver's in trouble.
That's what all of these mean.
Yeah. You've gained a lot of weight.
Uh-oh.
Your liver may be to blame. Another symptom of liver
You don't
cirrhosis.
need to say that every time.
Do you know what liver cirrhosis is?
It's when your liver cirrhosis.
The disease develops slowly, replacing healthy liver tissue with scar tissue, blocking blood flow through the liver, inhibiting the organ from working properly.
Right. Believe me, I know that.
But then a conflicting symptom.
What's that?
You're losing weight.
Well.
So which one do you pay attention to?
I don't
but
know.
see, that one's a red flag for Hep C. So either you have cirrhosis or Hep C. So they're both bad.
Well, I wish my liver would make up my mind.
Your palms are red.
Uh-oh.
Well, I mean, I'm naturally pink.
Mm-hmm.
Could be due to fatty liver disease.
Okay.
If your palm, I always
Okay.
say that wrong. Palms.
It's palms.
Your sleep schedule's out of whack.
Yo, whoa!
Culprit?
Liver.
Liver
Yeah.
cirrhosis.
I don't know. You're giving the liver an awful lot of
Your
credit
memory's
here.
gotten worse.
What?
No, that's just with age.
What are we talking about? Yes?
You're always tired.
What?
All of these
Uh-oh.
symptoms are
These are just being a person, all of these things.
A person who has to get up at 3 in the morning.
Your appetite's disappeared. That hasn't happened.
No.
You're a man experiencing enlarged breasts.
Uh-oh.
Again.
No, that's just aging.
I'm working on them.
That's just aging.
Your personality's changing.
Shut up.
You bruise easily.
Oh, look at this.
You have swollen legs and ankles.
No.
No, you're good there?
Yeah.
You feel confused.
About what? Where?
I'm in radio, of course.
What?
You have body pains. This is a list of...
Again, these are all things. This is this is the kind of list that people are complaining about.
These are all things that can happen for any reason.
You're bloated.
What?
Your urine is dark.
It's no.
You're okay with it's
Yeah,
lemonade?
No, it's
Okay.
it's pink.
You can't concentrate. It's pink. That's another problem.
Seems fine to me. It's gaily colored.
You have dry eyes or a dry mouth. All those things, none of those things.
Well,
Again, these are all things that happen to people.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with cirrhosis.
No,
But it could.
It could.
This is a terrible
It
list.
could also have something to do with
You know
leprosy.
what? I'm going to write an email. Dear Radio from Hell, I hate the lists.
But the liver holds a special place in the heart. You got to.
That's true.
That's what. Yes,
We
it
hope
does.
you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
All right, 7:51. Time to award Boner of the Day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by crab legs and artichokes and roasted crispy potatoes.
Is your AC tip-top for the summer? Get 0% financing for up to 60 months on the new ultra-high-efficiency AC system, plus get $2,450 back in utility rebates. Go to larsonhvac.com/X96.
Boner candidate number one, the golden statue of Donald Trump, got just under 100 votes.
Really?
98 votes. Not enough, though.
Nope.
Boner candidate number three, Schultz, Adams, Cox. They got 360 votes.
Oh, wow.
Could y'all remember this when they're up for re-election,
and it
please?
just- I was mentioned this off the air, but we didn't say it on the air. This. So this was all supposed to be a private investigation. It wasn't supposed to be made public. Confidentiality rules. I mean, not that they want to keep things hush hush. It's just it's personnel matters, and they're supposed to be confidential. But when the Judiciary Committee that investigated it and said we don't find any evidence that anything improper has happened with Justice Hagan here. It's all circumstantial. It's misleading. There's nothing wrong. She's done nothing wrong. And when that happened, somebody leaked it out. And I'll bet you it was Stuart Adams. I don't know why I think that, but...
And this is all because they want to undo the will of the people with redistricting. This is how badly they don't want you to be represented by the people that you want to be represented by.
They'll ruin this woman's career. Ruin this woman's career. Just...
That's your Boner of the Day for today, May 11, 2026. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
Anyway, so I went to Snowbird for the weekend.
Oh, a little staycation?
Well, for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay.
I had not been for a long time.
Yeah, it has been a while.
And it's been quite a while. And we used to do stuff at Snowbird a lot, which I always enjoyed doing. And it got to the point where we were like employees. You know? And people that worked there also would know, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you back. And they I don't think I recognized anybody this time.
They've had turnover. Is that what you're saying?
It's just been a while. It's just been, but they were still. It's still. They're terrific. They know how to serve the public. And it was the last.
I don't know, all the guys that work down at the steak pit. They've all been there for 100 years.
Probably if I'd gone to the steak pit.
Yep, they've all been there a long time.
I would have seen somebody that I don't know. We went to the little what used to be El Shanate, and now it's called the 71, I think. It's sort of a diner style.
Oh yeah.
And it was pretty good. And then we went to the brunch for Mother's Day on Sunday. Oh, it was the last weekend of skiing, and there were, in fact, people.
There were.
Yeah. Yeah, there were people skiing on these narrow. Now, it was probably better up,
up top.
But there were people skiing, not a ton of people, but, there were some getting in their last 2 days of skiing. And the brunch, the Mother's Day brunch, was very good. And they had, I was listening, so they had a live singer playing the guitar and singing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really see him, I just heard him. And those kind of singers, they have this uncanny ability of making every song sound exactly the same way. And they're doing hits,
Well, because it's background music.
Yeah, but they do the songs so that they sound, every song sounds exactly the same.
You know who my entertainment was at the Snow Basin brunch?
Ooh.
Ron Bird's wife.
Really?
You know how I know that?
Ron
Bird from Channel 2. Ron and Mary in the morning.
Oh, yeah, okay.
My mom said, "You know who that is?" Like, how do you know that's Ron Bird's wife?
What does she do that's
Does she play piano?
She plays piano, yeah.
And sings?
She didn't sing. She just played piano.
She just played piano.
And I said, "How do you know that's Ron Bird's wife?" And she said, "Because I follow her on Facebook." And then she proceeded to send me, her Facebook profile, and it shows that she's...
I'm going to have to start following her.
I know.
But...
Ron Bird's wife. The Snow Basin brunch was wonderful. They had pork Wellington. Not beef Wellington. Pork Wellington.
I don't know what beef Wellington is really.
You didn't know they could Wellington anything other than pork,
or
than beef.
But what is it?
It's got a pastry dough.
Puff pastry around it.
Okay, yeah, then I have had that. Well, yeah, of course you could pork Wellington.
You can Wellington anything.
Sure.
You can?
A shoe. You can do it.
Tuna.
This is shoe Wellington.
Tuna fish.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Tuna Wellington.
Yeah.
I just went out and played disc golf on Sunday morning.
By yourself?
By myself.
It was probably quiet because it was Mother's Day.
It was not quiet.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, there was one group.
There's a lot of mothers out there.
Who were right behind me.
Because mom likes to go?
Because I don't know what the deal was, but there was one group right behind me. Luckily, because I was by myself, I was able to play pretty quickly and get away from them. Mm-hmm. But here's one of the many non sequiturs that I heard. Now I'm going to remove a lot of swearing.
Okay.
Okay. Hey there, little squirrel. You're a cutie. Dude, that's nothing. I got 2 squirrels up in my cabin. One of them's named Turbo.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't even want to know.
No.
I don't even want to know what
Stay away
this conversation
from
is.
Stay away
Oh, and I had one little encounter, not an encounter really, but at the area, the hostess, as we got there, and she said, "Okay, if you'll just go ahead and follow me." And I said, "Well, if I go ahead, then I won't be following you." And she thought I was crazy.
Bill, some people you can joke with and some people you can't.
She kind of looked, then she laughed when she realized, I mean, she did give me a little laugh, but I just thought it was odd that she said, "Go ahead and follow me."
All right.
You can go ahead and follow folks in Draper. How about crash northbound I-15, milepost 289, just north of the Bangor Highway there. Crash westbound SR 201 to go westbound I-80 in Tooele. And as Bill was mentioning earlier, they're doing major construction out by the airport. So if you work out there or trying to get to the airport, you're going to encounter that. So give yourself some extra time. At Shriners, the most advanced scoliosis procedures are born. They deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. The most amazing care anywhere begins at shrinerschildrens.org.
Like somebody in the chat room, hot dogs are cheap Wellington. Oh, that's Dawson.
Cheap Wellington.
Cheap Wellington.
And your sign-off is you can Wellington anything.
You can Wellington anything, yeah.
All right. We will take a break here. Bill Frost will be here to tell us what's on TV this week. After these, KXRK Provo.
Celebrating Broadway.
Spine. Spell it with me now. S-P-I-N-E. Spine. And now we'll use it in some dialogue featuring our 2 Utah men, LeVar and LeGrand. Elder LeGrand Ardun Jr. has called his friend LeVar with worries on his mind.
It really will, because
Never fails. It's always during my favorite show. Yellow.
LeVar?
Yeah.
It's LeGrand.
LeGrand, how's it going?
I'm a worried man, LeVar. I don't know what to do. It's about Midge.
Well, how is the lovely Mrs. Dunn LeGrand?
Well, LeVar, she ain't herself these days.
What do you mean she ain't herself? Well, who is she then?
Well, she's Midge, but she's not Midge.
Huh?
Well, first off, she's been losing weight, LeVar. She may have knocked off close to 100 pounds. She had to go out and buy a whole new set of moo-moos. And they're designer moo-moos, too. The Don Ho collection.
Well, that is odd, LeGrand.
And she started to wear makeup again.
Huh?
She hasn't worn makeup since we got married, LeVar. A woman with 16 kids doesn't have any place wearing makeup, LeVar.
That is strange.
And it's not even New Skin or Mary Kay, LeVar. It's that kind of makeup that Claudia Schifter wears.
Anything else?
Well, she covered up the I Heart Family Home Evening bumper sticker on the back of the Suburban with one that says, "Mean people suck."
Something is definitely up, LeGrand.
I know. So, I've been kind of trying to track down her whereabouts to see what's up.
You mean you've been spying on Midge?
Well, I wouldn't call it spying exactly. Just keeping tabs, like waiting down the street from the house and then following her car.
Spying, that's what that is, LeGrand, spying. Well, did you find out anything?
Well, when she said she was going to Relief Society, I followed her, and she ended up at the Deseret Gym. I think she may be working out, LeVar.
Well, mayhaps she's just trying to get in shape and improve her quality of life. Mayhaps she's tired of being as big as a Winnebago.
She's the mother of all my 16 kids, LeVar. She's not supposed to improve her quality of life. Her role as my spiritual partner is to improve my quality of life.
You find out anything else when you was spying on her?
Well, yesterday I caught her waxing her legs and shaving her armpit hair.
The hell you say? We got big trouble, LeGrand. I'm going to jump in the truck and be right over. That is, if the truck will start. She might be trying to become a feminist or something worse. She hasn't said anything about, taking night classes or the like, has she?
No. What are we going to do, LeVar?
Well, we're going to keep spying on her, LeGrand. Let's just hope that we don't find out that she's going to the symphony or the ballet or nothing like that. Tell you what, though, if we do, you pack them kids up in that Suburban and you ski-daddle out of there.
Did in Midvale, who said, Bill Frost, is anyone going to pay for that? Well, yeah. Nathan Jr. in Midvale, actually, yeah.
I'm glad they're concerned.
Very concerned.
In Midvale.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bill Frost, brought to you by?
Visit Rad and Ajax with tactical airsoft supply outfitting Utah Airsoft Wargamers.
Thank you.
Well, here he is, Mr. Frost, William P. Frost. Bill Frost. The P for Paul, is that right?
Percival.
Percival.
Yes.
William Percival Frost. He's here to do TV stuff. He's a fine writer. You can read his fine writing in that fine publication, City Weekly, which is fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
John will be glad to hear that.
It's fine. Yeah. John, it's fine. It's just fine. And Bill is also a podcaster. TV10 is the podcast. And then a guitar player in a band called Magda Vega.
Yeah.
Where can they find you?
You can find it all at billfrost.tv.
Okay, then.
And
I just love television so much.
You can sign up and I'll email you stuff.
Yes, you will.
Yeah. Today on Cartoon Network, the return of a regular show on...
Oh, really?
Yeah, it ended in 2017. It's back as regular show, The Lost Tapes.
Oh.
I don't think there were any actual lost tapes.
No.
It's just it's a new regular show.
Okay.
And pretty much all of the original voice cast is back, including noted Trump troll Mark Hamill. And this will stream on HBO Max and Hulu later in the year.
What is it exactly?
It's a very strange cartoon show about best friends. And it's very Adult Swim, but it's Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you remember a series that premiered in 2021 called Everyone is Doing Great. It was about a pair of former teen stars. It's a comedy who were trying to adjust to life after fame. I think one of them was on like a Vampire Diaries kind of show. The other one was on like a Friday Night Lights kind of thing. And it's mildly funny. Netflix has picked it up. And for a second season, and they also have the first season, and probably don't expect a third season because it sounds like, let's just get this out of the way. But I do remember it being pretty funny, actually. Tuesday, The Punisher, One Last Kill. This is a 1 hour special.
Yep.
The co-written by John Bernthal.
Okay.
He's been doing his research on The Punisher. As soon as he got the part, he went into a comic book store in Brooklyn or somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Said, school me?
he said, I'll take these. And the guy behind the desk said, no, you won't take those. You'll take these over here.
Oh.
Don't mess this up.
Oh, okay.
Put him on the right track.
I guess.
All right. And so it's a classic tale of, I thought I was out, but they pulled me back in.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can stop ICE chuds from wearing that skull emblem, I think his work is done.
Yeah, exactly. Judith Light is in it. For
Really?
She's a villain.
I don't know.
She's a villain?
Yeah, and we
That's
don't know.
interesting.
She's probably a mob boss, but
Yeah.
why Judith Light? But anyway.
She's actually a pretty accomplished Broadway actor.
Which was what you wanted in a Marvel villain.
Well, I'm just indicating that she wasn't just a sitcom mom. She's
not at all.
She's a good actor.
And a new reality series premieres tomorrow on A&E that I think is going to take off. It's called Squatters. It's not about the brewery.
Huh?
No, not about that. No, it's about a guy whose name is Flash Shelton.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You see where this is going. He's a squatter hunter.
All right.
And he gets those people who stop paying rent on your property, and
He'll get him out?
he ruts them out. Yeah.
Does he kill them?
No. No, that would be the Punisher, but I don't think the Punisher would go that far. But he works with his sister named Justice.
That's makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
Show's
are they
gonna-
super creative? How they get people out of the house?
They're
Like,
gonna
do
have to-
they
gonna have
release
to-
bugs into the house so they have to?
No, I don't think
smoke
this is.
bombs?
I don't think we're talking Reno
Oh,
911
no?
levels of ingenuity here. Also, we have a Martin Short documentary on Netflix called "Marty: Life Is Short."
I don't know if I can watch it.
And this is when?
Why?
On Tuesday on Netflix.
Okay.
This
He's
is
had a lot of heartache.
directed by filmmaker Lawrence Kasdan, whose credits are just insane.
Yeah.
He's a very noted filmmaker. And also tomorrow on video rent or buy, Project Hail Mary.
Oh.
Already.
Okay.
Even though a big hit.
No, my husband can finally see it.
Not going to the theater, huh?
He's busy.
Sure.
Yeah, that
Is that what he tells you?
yeah. That Martin Short documentary, they're gonna show the clip where he's on the Today Show and his wife died 4 or 5 months before, and I can't remember if it was Kathy Lee or who, some horrible host there. Said, now you and your wife been married for 40 years. How do you keep the spirit, how do you keep the and he's like, well,
Ooh, okay.
my wife died actually.
So it's actually pretty easy.
It's the worst.
On Wednesday, Good Omens season 3.
Oh, really?
Technically, it's
not
just a
a
90-minute movie.
It's a movie. Yeah.
And we're wrapping up the series because Neil Gaiman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're gonna stop the end of the world.
That's the story.
Michael Sheen and David Tennant are going to stop the end of the world from the Antichrist.
Just let him try.
And also on Prime Video on Wednesday, the premiere of a new Canadian hockey romance with hunky hockey players.
Are they gay or
No?
No. Okay.
I'm sorry to ruin it for you.
They're
very straight.
Okay.
And they're into women.
Okay.
Yeah, we needed some needed
To
some
counteract
sort of
it.
palate cleanser from.
Yeah. It's called Off Campus. This is from a romance novelist, L. Kennedy. Apparently, it's a big deal. And
People will watch it. It will be huge.
Thursday, Welcome to Wrexham, season 5.
5?
5.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if this will make a difference to your DVRs or not. It is moving from FX to FXX, which I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign.
Your DVR will pick it up.
It'll figure it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago, TiVo would not.
No.
It would just skip it completely.
Yeah.
And, so we're still
season 5. That's
I know.
hard to believe.
And I looked up what is so important on FX proper that they can't show it over there.
Yeah.
It's another rerun of Venom, Let There Be Carnage.
Well, people love those. I don't know why, but
Followed
they do.
by Madam Web.
Yeah.
I know.
I saw the first Venom movie. I thought it was okay.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it, too.
It's the rest of them that are the problem.
Mm-hmm. Friday, here we go. Dutton Ranch. The Yellowstone spinoff everybody's been waiting
Yet
for.
another.
Beth and Rip getting into trouble.
Well.
Screaming and fighting, and they're on the move to a new ranch in South Texas. And wouldn't you know it, right away, they're already in a dispute with a local rancher, and we got to start blowing stuff up and killing people. Of
course.
Because that's the way.
Well, Beth is the one.
Yeah, mostly Beth.
Beth is the one. Rip is he's the solid rock.
Yeah.
That's the dad show way.
Yep. And these Taylor Sheridan shows have to have actors of prestige of a certain age to ground the show. Those would be Ed Harris and Annette Bening.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah.
And we talked about this when we recorded the TV Town podcast last night. It says, is Ed Harris wearing a cowboy hat? Because that's going to take me right to Westworld. And all the footage I've seen so far, no. He's just wearing a trucker hat.
Okay.
I think they thought of that ahead of time.
You scare people.
Yeah, 2 of 9 episodes stream on Paramount Plus on Friday of that. Saturday Night Live season 1 finale on Saturday. Will Ferrell host, musical guest Paul McCartney.
Okay.
And I'm guessing that Will Ferrell is either promoting, he has a new Netflix series called The Hawk, wherein he plays a retired golf pro, is making a comeback, just like Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that other show.
Because I heard
Stick.
the description of Stick, and then I heard that Will Ferrell's doing. It's the same show.
I think Will Ferrell saw Stick and said, "I could do that better."
Yeah.
I'm guessing it'll be much wackier, and either that or he is the FIFA World Cup ambassador in L.A.
Oh, really?
Assuming that still happens.
Yeah.
Don't I mention it like here every week? There's maybe that FIFA World Cup is going to happen.
Yeah.
And on Sunday, season 1 finale of Saturday Night Live UK.
Oh, already.
It has been renewed for a second season coming up in the fall. It'll be longer, 12 episodes instead of 8. And your host for the closer is Nkuti Gatwa, who is the latest Doctor Who. And singer Holly Humberstone. She's British, and she's coming to town here very soon.
Oh, she is.
To the complex, yeah. And so I would, kind of an uneven first season, but so was the original Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd recommend go checking those out on Peacock.
So is Saturday Night Live
anymore, yeah.
I mean, in general, it's always been kind of uneven.
It's very rare you get a full, solid episode of Saturday Night Live anymore.
It is rare, but they saved the best sketch till last.
The Auctioneers?
The Auctioneers.
That
was hilarious.
I applaud both of them.
Did you stand up and applaud in your living room?
I mean, no, just sort of.
She remained seated.
Yes,
but
of course.
That must have been so difficult to do.
Yeah, it was very funny.
I'll have to check it out. I'm sure it's available online.
It must have been memorized because I don't think anybody could move cue cards that fast.
That would be.
That's what I mean. Like that took a lot. Whatever that was, took a lot of preparation. That
it was. See, the premise was, and now another episode of the
soon-to-be divorced, estranged auctioneers.
The crumbling relationship of two auctioneers, yeah.
I applaud whoever wrote that. I applaud them for
Matt
doing
Damon and Sarah Sherman.
It was a whole family of auctioneers.
Yeah.
What do you say, kids? Weekend. You get me on the weekend. Christmas. You want me on Christmas? And one of the kids are going, oh!
I'm going to have to find I'll find it.
Yeah.
So well done.
And then the neighbor comes over. And what do I have for that?
Yeah.
Oh, and Widow's Bay.
Oh, love it.
It's just so wildly entertaining.
Matthew Rhys.
Yeah, the first one is a little, but then it just becomes Stephen Root and I mean everybody is just really good.
Matthew Rhys is this mayor of a small island town who wants to turn it into the next Martha's Vineyard, but the townsfolk, most notably Stephen Root, said, "Don't bringing people here. This island's cursed." And
funny.
soon we find out, yep,
it is cursed.
Yeah.
I binged The Rooster on Sunday.
Okay.
It's kind of an enjoyable little show.
Yeah, it's doesn't quite have that. You're talking about the Steve Carell show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't quite have that certain something that Shrinking has.
Yeah. It doesn't have the sadness.
Yeah.
It doesn't have Harrison
That's
Ford.
most of it, yes.
It doesn't have Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Bill Frost, BillFrost.tv.
Yes.
That's where you want to go.
Thank you very much. Traffic, Jesus.
Crash northbound I-15 at the I-15 collector in Sandy, milepost 298, off to the left shoulder. Crash eastbound 8th north, milepost 3.6 in Orem. That is also off to the right shoulder. Not much else going on. Just those issues heading out to the airport due to construction. Oh, this just came in from Infinity member saying wreck northbound I-15 just before Farmington. Thank you for sending that in at 33986. It's Dental Health Month at Trilogy Vet Center in Sandy. Get your pet's teeth cleaned and mention Radio from Hell to save $50. Learn more at trilogyvetsandy.com.
Thank you very much. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. It's a multiple choice pop culture trivia. What is our prize today?
Tickets to see Foster the People, Friday, September 18th.
Foster the People tickets at 877-602-9696. All you have to do is sit through a game of Beat Gina. 877-602-9696 for those Foster the People tickets.
You know, we have a minute here, Carrie. If you want to, I can do one of those things that I do.
One of what things that you do?
The morsel of
I'm
murder.
still stuck on what you had for supper last night.
That was great.
My husband made
I know.
it.
It sounds good, and I'm just like, it's so not Gina.
See, I'll make things I'll eat things my husband makes. Like if we were at a restaurant and he said you should really have the red lentil soup, I'd say, no thanks. But he made it.
All right.
Well, okay, let's do that thing that you do.
Yeah.
And now, a morsel of murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
There have been some developments.
Yes.
In the Idaho murders.
There's been a whole Dateline about it now, which I watched.
But they should wait till they have more, I think. I'm sure they'll do other Datelines about it. But, well, feel free to weigh in on a morsel of murder then, Carrie.
I will.
But, search warrant for Brian Koberger's residence was released yesterday, so we know a little bit more about what they were looking for. They found a glove.
Okay.
They found hair strands. One of the things they were looking for is not just human hair, but pet hair.
Pet hair.
Because they had a dog. The 4 college kids had a dog, and because he supposedly was in the house, odds are he could have picked up dog hair somewhere along the. So it's just another way of proving that
They didn't really talk about the dog on the Dateline. Okay.
One possible,
Murder.
One possible animal hair strand, 8 possible human hair strands. They took his computer. They took a pillow. They said one of the things they are going to be looking for on his computer.
Yes.
He followed all 3 of those girls.
Really?
On Instagram.
Murder.
And DM'd one of them. They're not saying which one. Multiple times. She never answered.
So it's not that he knew them. It's just he observed them.
Yes.
Followed them.
Yes. So, people can message you and you don't.
Yeah.
You can have your Instagram set up where I only let people that I follow message me.
Yes. That's how I have mine
Which is
set up
the
right
way
now.
it should be.
Yeah,
So
after mine got hacked, that's what I did.
Yeah, so she may, whichever one of these girls it was, she may not have ever even read his messages because they will go to some other file that don't show up in your messages. He doesn't know that, but, you can set your Instagram up that way. But multiple messages. And apparently the messages were innocuous, like, hi.
What up?
What you doing?
You up?
But this is totally leading to my thing that I've been saying from the beginning, that he's some crazy incel.
Probably.
Do people know what an incel is?
Maybe explain it. So
incel stands for involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
Which I say is a false term because you don't need to be celibate. If you just weren't an a-hole,
yeah.
you might meet a girl and get laid.
And because they've interviewed people, and I don't know if this was in the Dateline, people he knew childhood, growing up.
No, they didn't talk to people that he knew. This was all about what the police were doing and why they were quiet. And the things that they found and leading up to it. It wasn't. Yeah. Apparently, this house that these people lived in was a well-known party house. It was always hopping, always people there. And yeah, it was 3 girls and a guy, all 3 very pretty girls and a good-looking guy, and they couldn't figure out the connection. But it was his sloppiness. Apparently, he left the sheath that the knife comes in, he left the sheath at the scene.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Or Carrie Jackson.
Oh, wait, Sue reminds me, they interviewed girls he went to school with, and he was a weirdo that always stared at them.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I've been saying incel from the beginning.
Yep.
But he's also, the interesting wrinkle here is that he's been studying criminology and doing research studies on it, and there are some people people are saying, and I am hearing, that he may have left that sheath on purpose with his DNA on it.
Really?
To see if he could get caught, to see how smart the police were, if they could figure out who he was. Now, maybe they're reading too much into it.
That sounds an awful lot. It seems to me like it was just because he was in and out of that house, according to the way the police broke it down.
But he's somebody who has studied in school and in his private time crimes.
Well, that's
how
true.
They're committed. Like, if anybody's going to be super careful about, I'm not going to leave, any evidence behind, and I'm going to make sure.
I mean, that's true, but in the heat of the moment, when you're killing 4 people, you might, in your quest to get out of there, you may slip up and leave that. I don't think he did it on purpose, because he don't seem that smart to me. We keep talking like this guy's a criminal mastermind, but
I don't know.
It seems to me he's smart, yes, but not as smart as we're giving him. We're letting him be smarter than he is.
Because that movie Murder by Numbers was kind of about that. They were these kids that wanted to that studied murder so much they thought we can murder somebody and get away with it. And I don't know. We're learning more though. So there you go, morsel of murder.
What? Oh, sorry. Anyway, it's time for Beat Gina.
Yes.
I'm your announcer, Johnny O, for Beat Gina sponsor, Golden Peacock Incorporated.
Oh.
Ladies, now you can thrill him with your white skin. Freckles, brown spots, blackheads, sallowness, all those unsightly skin blemishes yield to Golden Peacock Bleach Cream. Gently, harmlessly. Yes, almost overnight, this wonder cream lightens your complexion to a uniform, pearly whiteness. Take this test. Tonight, just before you retire, follow the simple directions. Tomorrow, a glance in your mirror will be a revelation.
Wow.
Already your skin will be whiter. In a few days, you'll be answering the questions of eager friends who want to know your beauty secrets. Get a jar now. Every man is looking for beauty. Get beauty in a jar today at our risk. We offer to refund every cent you have paid, if not delighted. Your drug or department store has it, or if you wish, just mail your name to us today. Send no money. We'll send you a full-size $1 jar, COD. Pay the postman. Remember, that woman with a beautiful skin is a beautiful woman. Golden Peacock Incorporated, 22 Oak Street, Paris, Tennessee. What have you got to lose?
Exactly.
Now, here he is, without a blemish, the man who puts all other game show hosts to shame, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Whiteness.
Peacock.
All right.
Golden Peacock Cream.
Whiteness. There you go.
Get rid of your freckles.
The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Shauna today. Shauna, are you there?
Hello.
Hi, Shauna. Let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Let's go ahead.
All right, see what happens here. It is heads.
Oh, Shauna, you are one step closer to winning these tickets to see Foster the People Friday, September 18th at America First Field with special guest Goth Babe.
Yay.
All right, you're going to get that if you play the game.
That's all you got to do.
Multiple choice pop culture trivia. First question is for you, Shauna, because you won the coin toss. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, I'll allow Gina to answer the question. If she gets it correct, she'll steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points.
Oh.
All right, I got a lot of leftover questions here from different subjects, so let's begin with some Barbra Streisand trivia.
Oh, good.
Shauna.
Oh, good.
What act of self-expression is Barbra known for despite years of bullying? What act of self-expression is Barbra known for despite years of bullying? Is it 1, her body is covered in Batman character tattoos? 2, she is so lactose intolerant she once killed a milkman? Is it 3, she's a nudist? Or 4, refusing a nose job?
Refusing a nose job.
There you go.
She was worried it would change her voice.
Yeah.
That's 1 for Shauna. Now we go to Gina.
Gina?
Yes.
Who has reputedly been Barbra Streisand's best friend since she was 16?
16.
Is it 1, Sis Corman? Is it 2, Robert Redford? Is it 3, Satan? Or 4, Reddy Kilowatt?
Number 1.
Sis Corman.
All right, that's 1-1.
All right.
Back to Shauna.
Oh, we're going to be here all day.
Yep. Shauna, here we go. Prince trivia.
Okay.
Why did Prince recall his album release in 1987? He recalled the album release.
Okay.
Was it 1? He was told it was sexist, and he asked, what's wrong with being sexy? 2, decided at the last minute that maybe ska was not a proper direction for Prince. Was it 3, he didn't like the sound mix from the record company? Or 4, he had a spiritual epiphany that the album was evil?
Oh, my. Let's say 3, because he's lyrically talented.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
like the song.
Incorrect. Sorry.
No, and I don't think he ever let anybody else mix anything.
No.
So that it must be that he had a spiritual awakening.
An epiphany that the album was evil.
So we need to now hear that music.
We need
Where
to hear
is
it.
It's in the, you just look under evil.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So that's 2-1 for Gina. Gina controls the question. This could be curtains for Shauna.
Gina?
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy trivia.
Okay.
Is it one? Let's see.
I need
Here
the
we go.
question.
Oh, you need the question first. What species is Groot?
Okay.
What species is Groot? Is it 1, Flora colossus? Is it 2, empathic hybrid? Is it 3, Canis lupus? Or 4, Ornithunculus anatinus? Anatinus.
I don't think it's that one. I think it's number 1.
Flora colossus?
No?
That is correct.
Oh, okay.
And Gina wins the game. 3-1. There you go. Tough luck, Shauna.
Good job, Gina.
Oh, look at how gracious Shauna is.
I'll say.
I need to reward this good behavior from Shauna, and I will reward it with tickets to Foster the People.
Oh.
Well.
This has never happened
I
before.
know, that's unusual. Very unusual.
All right, hang on the line, Shauna.
Listen, I've got to go. I've got a nose job scheduled.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Rhinoplasty, they call it.
All right, big boy news now, brought to you by...
The grim, dark future of the 41st millennium is shaking with new releases for Warhammer 40k. Protect the Imperium from large threats with the new Imperial Knight Destrier, or serve the forces of chaos with the new Iron Warriors Combat Patrol, more available at Haster Games.
And don't forget...
The views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway Media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
A woke attack ad, it says here, aimed at Los Angeles mayor hopeful Spencer Pratt,
Yuck.
was mocked for unwittingly serving as an endorsement of the former reality star. The broadside, released by the L.A. County Federation of Labor, went viral on social media as it tried to criticize Pratt's supposed hardline stances on homelessness, policing, and union power, even though many voters will find them sensible. Republican Spencer Pratt is the last thing Los Angeles needs for mayor, it said. Pratt opposes using taxpayer money to build brand new houses for unhoused neighbors, saying it's time for the homeless to get help or get out. Despite
that's helpful.
Yeah, despite Los Angeles' issues with widespread crime and open-air drug taking, the ad also appeared to believe voters would be turned away by Pratt's vow to step up policing across the city. Pratt thinks L.A. needs thousands more police officers rather than more social workers, it said. And then it added, Republican Senator Spencer Pratt, he's not a senator. Republican Spencer Pratt thinks public employees unions should have less power, not more. L.A. is on the right track to stay the course. Vote no on Republican Spencer Pratt. I don't know if he has a choice or a chance in this election, but they're going after him pretty hard. So they may, and he's pretty creepy, isn't he? As I recall, his
very
no more reality show people running for office, please.
No more political tourism.
Could it be? Could we just make that illegal? If you've been on a reality show ever, you can't run for office.
I wish we could.
As the controversy over a proposed 40,000-acre data center in Box Elder County heats up, Governor Cox shared his first extensive thoughts on the project and admitted there were real concerns. In a series of social media posts this past Friday, the governor said he had heard from Utahns who wondered about the impact that the Stratos project would have on the environment. Those are real concerns, and all Utahns should expect clear standards and accountability, wrote Cox. Industry is our state's motto, and in our pursuit of economic strength, we must always ensure the development is thoughtful and in tune with Utah values. He admitted that his own comments during a recent press conference on the matter, quote, did not meet expectations that he had for himself.
He was weirdly aggressive about we need to quit taking our time doing things, and we need to just get on with it. And this is good for Utah, and get out of the way. And people were like, whoa.
He promised to do better in the future. Cox implored Utah residents to remain civil and abstain from personal attacks and threats. In the multiple posts that followed, Cox laid out several actions to protect state residents, including limiting the data center's output to just 1.5 gigawatts in its first phase and not a possible 9 gigawatts until 10 to 15 years down the road. He said any future approvals given to the data center developers would be contingent on meeting expectations. But this is all just it's smoke and mirrors. That's all. The governor is implementing oversight measures, he says, on a variety of other topics, including military readiness and taxes. But you really should take a clue from this O'Leary guy, who has said protesters were bussed in, and then he said, here it is. He said that the data center won't drain the Great Salt Lake. It won't. Which to me says, yes, that means it will.
Yeah. The other interesting angle to this, I thought, was, we militarily, we need to have this AI center because China is beating us at the AI game and we need to step up. This is eerily familiar to when Utah was asked to step up and test nuclear weapons because China and Russia are getting nuclear weapons, and we need Utah to step up and, damage our environment for the good of all. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Let's move on to this. Here it is. A man had to be rescued Saturday afternoon after falling nearly 30 feet while rappelling in the San Rafael swell. In a post to Facebook, the Emery County Sheriff's Office said the incident was first reported to dispatch around 2:30 in the afternoon. 33-year-old man had fallen while rappelling in Buckeyes Canyon. The Emery County Sheriff's Office search and rescue, and with assistance from Classical Air Medical and SAR personnel from Goblin Valley, Green River, and Utah State Parks and Recreation, were able to locate the hiker. A DPS helicopter was deployed, lowering an officer via a hoist to lift the injured hiker out of the canyon. That same helicopter also made a second trip because the hiker's wife and their dog, a poodle, was in the area. The dog had been secured to the hiker's chest when he fell. He was lucky that both he and the dog were not seriously injured. He fell 30 feet, but he was wearing a helmet and he had on a backpack, which sort of broke his fall. And the dog, who was strapped to the guy's chest, was slightly injured, but they're both going to be okay. A luxury train derailment in Colorado is creating fallout in Salt Lake. Some passengers praised the company's response. Others said they paid for a train trip, not a bus ride. The Canyon Spirit train was traveling from Glenwood Springs, Colorado to Moab on Wednesday when it hit a tanker truck near Rifle, Colorado. Authorities said no passengers or crew were hurt while the truck driver was taken to the hospital, and about 6,000 gallons of oil got spilled. The Grand America Hotel in Salt Lake served as one of the staging points for the Canyon Spirit experience, where passengers who had been on the train gathered with others who'd come to Utah expecting to start their trip. Richard and Jane Harriman were in the fifth car when the train hit the truck. It was a jolt. We waited for several hours before being moved to buses. Then a bunch of under 25, and then a bunch of under 25s took care of us. I don't know.
Kids?
Yeah.
A bunch of kids?
I guess that's
all right. Is that what they mean?
I don't know why. He says, well, they were so calm. What difference does it make if they were under 25?
Maybe because you expect older people to be the ones handling things, and when kids handle things, it's worthy of note.
Under 25s. I don't know, this Canyon Spirit, it's some kind of really luxury experience, apparently.
I want to do the luxury train thing.
Well, I want to do the one that goes Trans-Canada. It's really expensive, but it has, the Vista Dome cars. And,
I want to do that sometime.
Several nights, and you start at one end of Canada and go clear across, and then you can either fly back or you can take the train back again. And apparently they have really good food, but it costs thousands of dollars to do it.
You don't want to do the Orient Express?
Yeah, or that's what I mean. I want to do one of those fancy.
There's a murder on there.
Oh, well, all the better. I'll solve it.
Well, unless you're the one who's murdered.
I can get to the bottom of it.
Exactly. All right, sports, weather, traffic.
Well, my friend Jazz Nation News sent me a whole bunch of stuff. They're very, very excited about the draft and everything coming. It's the first time in team history the Utah Jazz moved up in the NBA draft lottery and will draft second in the 2026 draft. It will be held over 2 nights, June 23rd and Wednesday, June 24th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Remember Greg Ostertag?
Yeah.
Former Jazz center Greg Ostertag has been elected mayor of Mount Vernon, Texas.
Really?
Mount Vernon, which has a population of 2,500 people, is about 100 miles northeast of Dallas, and he ran as an independent. So they love Greg Ostertag, and now he's mayor.
Okay.
I guess he doesn't own Tuscany anymore.
No, you're thinking, oh, God.
Wasn't that him?
That was Mark Eaton, and he died
that's right. It was
long
Mark
time
Eaton.
ago. But Bill, I'll give you this. They were both big men.
Yes.
They were both.
They were,
that's why you're thinking.
They were good at clogging up the middle.
Yes, exactly. In the NBA playoffs, today you've got the Pistons and Cavaliers at 6. Detroit leads that series 2-1. Thunder and the Lakers at 8:30. Oklahoma City leads 3-0. In the NHL playoffs today, you've got Avalanche and Wild at 6 o'clock. Colorado leads 2-1. That's your sports. Oh, and we'll have more on this later. Mohammed won his game Friday. My son, not the prophet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Judge Memorial.
Yeah.
Which means they have to play tomorrow in St. George.
Yeah. Yeah. And?
Which means...
And we're drop the other shoe.
I will be here tomorrow. I am going to drive down after the show because the game isn't until 4 o'clock. But because it is, I will spend the night in St. George. I won't be here Wednesday is what I'm saying because I'm going to spend the night in St. George. It's for soccer.
Now the tyranny of soccer is affecting me.
I took a day off because of a funeral.
It's more fun to take a day off for soccer. Every game could be his last, Carrie. This might be his last
and every morning could be your last.
That's sports.
All right.
Weather. Let's see. It is 61 right now. We could break records. If it makes you feel any better, it's going to be like over 100 degrees in St. George tomorrow.
Good. We're all black.
Because
stay out in the sun.
It'll be 94 here. So just think of how warm it will be in St. George.
Wow. All right.
Let's see. Traffic. Heard from lots of friends of the program. Upset. And I can see why. There's a crash northbound I-15. Milepost 321, this is just south of the SR 177 interchange in Centerville. 3 right lanes are blocked, and many people have said that it is, let's see, northbound I-15 in Centerville is effed. That's the technical term.
Yeah.
If you're stuck in that and can let me know, please. Let me know when things start moving, or maybe they'll get worse. Just give us an update on your location and how things are looking at 33986. Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with the high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
All right, we will take a break. We'll be back with a little bit of geek news for you coming up after these. And then just after 9 o'clock, it is the Boner Recap Game. We'll tell you how to play and what you'll win coming up.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
It is the 23rd century. Humans have left the lowly confines of planet Earth and have sought their destiny among the stars. While many things have changed, one constant remains: the need for young men to venture forth and do the work of the Lord. This is the tale of two such men who at the age of 19 have answered the call of their general authorities and are embarking on a 2-year mission to spread the gospel throughout the galaxy. This is the story of Space Elders! Today, we find Butch and Lehigh on Starbase 182 around lunchtime.
Hey, Lehigh, what's up? You haven't been yourself lately. You seem a little under the weather. Here, I replicated you some lunch. This should put you back on your feet. It's your favorite.
Oh, meat soup?
No, macaroni and cheese with little hot dog bits in it. Man, you are sick. I'm taking you to the sick bay.
Are you sure that would be the logical thing to do?
Huh? Come on!
Very interesting.
What is it, Doc? What's wrong with Lehigh?
Elder Christiansen here is suffering from plateau.
Plateau? What on earth is that?
Not plateau, plateau.
Oh.
The blood fever. It's not of Earth, my dear Butch. It's a Vulcan disorder. Lehigh here is in the early stages of Ponfar.
But Doc, look at my companion. I mean, his ears aren't pointy. The blood sample you took from him was red, not green. He's not a Vulcan.
Have the two of you come in contact with any Vulcans recently?
Well, we met with that nice Ambassador Spock fella.
Was there anything unusual about this meeting?
No, we talked for a while. He mind-melded with Lehigh and then sent us packing like everybody else.
Mind-melded with a Vulcan? Oh, dear.
Well, he said it would be the fastest way for us to tell him about the gospel.
Now, what's this got to do with Lehigh losing his appetite and then resetting the environmental controls in our apartment up to Moab standard temperatures?
Ponfar is the Vulcan mating ritual. Unless the individual who's suffering from the blood fever gets to Vulcan in time, he will die.
I still don't understand how Lehigh contracted this blood fever thing anyway.
The Vulcan who did the mind meld must have transferred it into the Lehigh's mind during the meld. No matter how he contracted it, you must get to Vulcan within the next 72 hours or your companion will be dead.
Okay, Vulcan it is. Come on, Lehigh, we better get going.
But Vulcan isn't in our Tracton area. We're not supposed to go outside of this quadrant. You know the rules. Zone Leader Hansen would never approve of us making a personal visit to Vulcan.
Oh, to heck with Hansen. They can send us both home if they want to. I just want to make sure you go home breathing.
Will our elders get to Vulcan in time to save Lehigh? Will Zone Leader Hansen get them sent home for leaving the quadrant? Will Ambassador Spock apologize for giving Lehigh buckto? What is exactly in Plomeek soup anyway? Tune in next time to hear Butch say,
Hold on, Lehigh. Just a couple more hours and we'll be on Vulcan.
Butch, wouldn't it be more logical to reduce our speed to warp 6 in order to make the best possible speed while reducing the stress on the dilithium crystals?
Oh.
On the next mind-melding episode of Space Elders!
Right. Is this sponsored?
Yeah. Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
A lot of cool stuff there. Funny stuff. All right. I don't have anything really big for you. I have a lot of small stories.
Okay.
But we'll start with, this is a comic book by Matt Fraction. He's a terrific writer, called Sex Criminals.
Okay.
Now, I've told you about this before, but we finally have casting, and they're moving forward with it. Imogene Poots and John Reynolds will star as series leads Suze and John in the upcoming Sex Criminals TV series on Amazon. Now, like the comic.
Who's the guy?
John Reynolds.
Okay.
Don't know who that is.
I don't know.
The series concerns Suze, a normal girl with an extraordinary ability. When she has sex, she stops time.
Oh, you have told us about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
One night, she meets John, who has the same gift, and so they do what any other sex-having, time-stopping couple would do. They rob banks.
That's what I would do.
And it's a very enjoyable comic. Matt Fraction, Chip Zdarsky is also very talented. He's involved in it.
How long does time stop?
That I'm not sure.
Okay.
It may be variable.
It may be
like this.
Depends on how good the sex
the
is.
strength of the orgasm.
Oh,
Maybe.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You'll have to watch the show
Okay.
when it comes on Amazon.
Okay.
Let's see. Amazon is where that show's going to happen. Okay. Now, I was talking earlier with Bill Frost about this. And in a recent interview with Today, Judith Light discussed playing her mystery villain character for The Punisher: One Last Kill. She says it's a mystery. There is online speculation that it's a character named Ma Nucci, who is the head of a crime family, who eventually gets her arms and legs cut off. I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
But she says it's going to be a surprise. John Bernthal is just remarkable. He wrote this with Reynaldo Marcus Green, who directed King Richard. And we did this in 12 days. The crew was amazing. John is extraordinary. We were able to go deep really fast. I think people will be surprised. I think they'll really appreciate it. This is about transformation and what it means to be a person who holds on to revenge. It's very special.
Okay.
And there she is. And we'll find out on Tuesday when it premieres.
She has arms.
In that picture. No. Adam Scott said, we're sorry that Severance is taking so long.
People are going to forget what happens.
I know, right? I'm going to have to rewatch the whole season.
I forget from episode to episode. I forgot what
exactly. Now, Vought Rising is the name of the show. Now, what this is it's a prequel to The Boys.
Mm-hmm.
Because Soldier Boy, this will be like his origins. And Stormfront, the Nazi, played by this woman that I'm crazy about, Aya Cash. The showrunner Eric Kripke said that the spin-off series may ask the audience to sympathize with Soldier Boy. It's hard to because he's a dick in The Boys.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
But we will never ask you to sympathize with Stormfront. He says, in no way will I ever ask the audience to sympathize with Stormfront. She's a Nazi and she sucks.
Okay. Just so you know where you stand.
Just so you know. He says, I think if it's teasing anything, it's really that he had feelings for Clara more than he had originally let on. And you'll get to see that play out in Vought Rising. You'll understand a little bit more of what Soldier Boy and Bombsight's relationship and why they resent each other in Vought Rising. And so it's like an origin kind of a show for Vought Rising. If you're, and this last episode of The Boys, everyone went, wow, that's wild, because Homelander got a golden statue of himself.
Where have I seen that before?
Exactly. It was like a day later that Trump unveiled his.
Well, and they filmed this how long ago? So.
Exactly. Crystal Lake, which is the young Jason Voorhees show.
Mm-hmm.
Before the Mask?
Linda Cardellini as Pamela Voorhees. She's the killer.
Carrie?
What? Hey.
Sorry, that's what the show's going to be about.
Oh, okay.
It is set to premiere October 15, 2 weeks and change before Halloween. So there's a little bit of a story. Matthew Lillard has joined the cast of Man of Tomorrow in an undisclosed role. That's the Superman sequel. And James Gunn just confirmed that the Clayface that is getting his own movie, that Clayface is not only the same character seen here in Creature Commandos, which is, according to James Gunn, canon in the DC universe, but he says that this Clayface is, in fact, in my DC universe. He likes the movie that well.
Okay.
And finally this, popcorn buckets.
Oh, okay. For what movie?
Masters of the Universe.
Let's see. Before you tell me, let me see if I can guess. Is it like a Castle Grayskull?
Very good.
Did I guess it?
You guessed one of them. Castle Grayskull. There's also Skeletor's Throne.
Okay.
I'll bet there's no Stinkor.
Listen, don't even get me started. The lack of Stinkor in this
The
movie.
lack.
The lack of Stinkor.
But the Castle Grayskull, show the picture.
Yeah.
One of those towers is removable.
Okay.
And it's a drink cup.
Perfect. Okay, I
But-
like it.
But the power sword, how do you eat popcorn out of a sword? You don't. That's a beverage dispenser. It's a drink vessel.
You gotta tip it up.
No, there's where the handle is, there's a straw on the top. But yeah, it's a drink vessel.
So now we're doing multiple things for this
it's
getting out of hand.
Fantastic Four had two of them.
Oh.
They had the Fantastic Car and Galactus's head, which I nearly bought. Huge. But anyway, so Masters of the Universe, it opens June 5th, and they'll probably have these available as well. Oh, and the throne room, Skeletor's throne room, it lights up, which is great in a movie theater, isn't it? Everybody looks forward to that.
No. Well, we've got that crash northbound I-15 just south of SR 177 interchange in Centerville, milepost 321. 3 right lanes of the 5 are blocked. We've got debris in the roadway southbound I-15 Warm Springs Road in Salt Lake, right lane of 3 blocked. Crash southbound I-15 just south of 31st Street in Ogden. And whatever you're seeing, you could share it with us. Text us 33986.
All right, so we got the Boner recap game coming up after these messages and a song. All you have to do is tell us who won the Boner this morning. It's easy if you were listening. You heard it. If you weren't listening, go ahead and cheat, although I bet you could probably guess, but why take that chance? Go ahead and cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners May 11, 2026. Click on there. The answer will be revealed. And what is the prize?
It's tickets to the Sublime Festival coming to Salt Lake July 18th at Zions Bank Stadium with Sublime, Slightly Stupid, Co-Defendants, and more.
So you're going to get those concert tickets, and all you got to do is sit through a game of the Boner recap. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to get those Slightly Stupid tickets and Sublime and all that. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Randlife.com/X96.
Well, you think, you want to buy a home, but you think that you don't have enough for a down payment. Well, Rand Life can probably help you out. So they have Rand Life Home Loans, their local mortgage company, and they have this thing that makes home ownership affordable now more than ever because they have this in-house down payment assistance program. Rand Life helps cover upfront costs like your initial down payment and closing costs, so you can get into a home faster and easier than ever before. They're a local mortgage company, as I said. I've worked with them before, and they're terrific. They offer 2 possible assistance options designed to fit everybody's financial situation, so you can choose which one is best for you. All you have to do to find out more is go to randlife.com/X96.
Hey, this is Valerie, and I just wanted to...
We're moving our desks here at X96 at Broadway Media.
It's a process.
Yeah. And going through all this old crap to, throwing some of it away. And
I hate my new desk, by the way.
Do you?
I don't like it. I don't like where it is.
Yeah, I don't like mine either. Is it?
Well, because our cubicles now have the high
wall.
There's some privacy.
Now people can't see when I'm sleeping.
These are the low wall where people can just look
look right at
don't
you.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
You can see what I'm doing, and I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I was going through my desk yesterday, and I found this, and there's a picture of it at x96.com/live. It's my Tandy Leather discount card. I'm a wholesale club member, the Gold Wholesale Club. Tandy Leather. Now,
temporary card.
Yeah,
it's only good for 2 days.
I know that. I can't figure out what the hell this is. It says Tandy Leather Company, and I printed my name, Bill, and Bill at x96.com. And I'm a wholesale club member, good for 2 days. And then on the back of the card, it says, this certifies that the person in possession of this card will receive the benefits of gold membership on May 11th and 12th, 2018.
Do you purchase a lot of things at Tandy Leather?
I don't. First of all, I didn't know that Tandy Leather was still in existence.
It's 2018. Is it still in existence?
I just looked it up. Yeah,
okay.
there's a store at on State Street, 1107 South State Street. It's, if you think about it, you've seen it, you pass it, but I thought it was closed. And then there's another one in Salt Lake. There's one in Riverdale and one in Orem. And so I'm searching my mind. Why did I go into a Tandy Leather store?
Were you making a wallet?
Well, I looked. I don't have any moccasins. I don't have a wallet that I made.
You kept this for some reason. Oh, they're having a 50% off sale this weekend for St. Patrick's Day.
Are they now?
And Tandy Leather, it's an interesting kind of story. Established in 1919, and they were leather crafting. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. And you could make. And I remember people making moccasins and belts and wallets, and things with Tandy Leather.
Because in junior high we had shop class, and that was one of the things you could do was the leather kits, and there was usually a knife sheath.
Yeah,
a hunting knife sheath.
I remember that.
I made my dad one with his name on it.
So there is that, and also you should remember Tandy Leather, Radio Shack was. They think they're having some trouble, and Tandy Leather bought up Radio Shack and merged with Radio Shack, and for a long time. So I was hoping maybe this was for the Battery Club at Radio Shack.
Nope.
But then I found another card, and I was in the Battery Club.
That's a different card, yeah.
Because
when I think electronics, I think also leather goods.
Yeah. And I did think the Tandy Leather had gone out, and they did for a while apparently. And they just became a wholesale mail order business. But then somebody took it over and says, no, we're going to open up those shops again. And they opened, and now
I'm surprised they're able to keep going.
And didn't Tandy also make computers or calculators?
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure.
I've got their web page or their Wikipedia page here.
At one time?
No, I think it was, they did merge with Radio Shack for a while. I don't think so.
You can get a moccasin kit for $42.49.
Does that come with beadwork?
No, that's extra.
Tandy computers were a thing. It's probably just not the same company. Oh, Radio Shack sold Tandy computers.
Oh, the Tandy Corporation. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they did.
So, yeah. Because I remember I had a calculator that said Tandy on it. And I always laughed because I went to the leather company, made my calculator.
But it's just weird that I hung on to this. Why do I have this still? And but I think I know what I did. I think I bought something to make something out of leather for my son, I think, for Christmas.
That sounds right.
I think that must be what it was.
Did you make him a utility belt? I'm looking at all the kits you can buy.
Or I got, maybe it was that because I don't make stuff very well.
A hatchet sheath?
Maybe I got him some stuff to make something for his mother. Maybe that was it. 2018 was a long time ago.
Speaking of moving offices, my work just moved us 1/2 a mile away, and we have to walk our lab samples between buildings.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
On top of that, we now have the short walls as well. It makes me feel like someone is waiting for me to be off task. Not
to have a meeting on the air.
Oh, okay.
But
let's do.
Those other cubicles we used to be in, over on the other side,
they are dedicated.
They're all empty.
They won't be for long.
But someone was saying maybe they're not coming there.
Mexican radio's coming there. Spanish radio.
Why can't they take the short cubicles?
I
don't we have seniority? Don't we have seniority? We have seniority. Why don't we get to pick? Right?
We Gina, we have never been the masters of our own fate.
But
the captains of our souls. We have never been. We work for the man, and we do what the man tells us.
Well, we don't diva it very often.
That's true. We don't play the divas very often.
No, I don't. We almost always are team
Bill,
players.
you've been talking about homesteading.
Oh,
maybe we should homestead.
I think we homestead
the office cubicle homestead challenge.
I think we just move in there and wait for someone to tell us we have to
tell us you got to
leave.
go.
I think,
and then we point to our new desk and say, "You're over there."
Yeah, there's a desk.
I think you would be in trouble because it would require someone moving a computer for you
I
over
haven't
there.
used a computer at my desk in 4 years.
Gina, that's because you don't work here.
It's true. That's funny, you fighting for a desk.
I mean, really.
I need a place
If
to
anybody
keep my
needs
stuff.
a desk, it's Katie.
Yes. Oh yeah. By the way, Katie got kicked out of her desk.
Altogether.
Yeah.
There is no desk.
The producer's booth is her office.
Maybe
now.
we could make her a desk out of leather.
But at least you have a door. I'll give
Yeah.
you that.
You
I don't.
can
Yeah.
have privacy.
I've
you
always
have privacy in there.
I've always wanted a door. I don't. Yeah.
You know there are empty floors in this building. Do you
Yes,
remember
there are.
a couple of buildings ago? Because we've done this a long time for lots of different people. They had a building over by the temple where we had an entire floor to ourselves.
Yeah. Well, the top floor was studios, and the other people, and then we were down on the third floor, and we had our own huge office to ourselves.
Sofas.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff.
A door we could close.
I think we need to go to Fort Worth, Texas. The Tandy Leather Corporation headquarters has a museum in the lobby of leathercraft.
You want to do our show from the Tandy Leather Museum?
Yes. Leather art and historic pieces of leather art. I'm going to make Katie a desk out of leather. I'm going to go to the Tandy store today. They've got a desk kit. I was just looking. It's $400.
Hi, in Riverton said, it's nice to hear that Depeche Mode song that I haven't heard for a while. In Riverton.
He's high?
Hi, H.I. I don't know what that
That's his
stands
name.
for.
Oh, I see. That's a name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where?
Riverton.
Riverton.
What would high be? Would it be Hiram?
It's never addressed, I don't think.
Well, I mean, what could it possibly be?
Henry.
Henry Ignatius.
Homer.
Homer. Yeah, it could be Homer.
Could be Homer.
Not Frank.
Well, no, that
Probably
doesn't make
not.
any sense.
But this is high.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we?
It's the
am I
Bono.
back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
are we on?
It's Herbert.
Is that canon? They never address it, I don't think, do they?
According to the Google.
I never. Okay.
There you go.
It's Herbert. Oh, the source is the character signs a letter to Ed as "Your loving Herbert."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, I do remember that. Oh, all right. But they never say it out loud. Okay.
Do
Thank
people
you.
know what movie we're talking about?
Raising Arizona.
Sorry. Okay.
It's my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
I started to watch that Charlize Theron movie.
The climbing one?
Yeah, Apex.
Yeah.
It is absolutely by the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You know every trope they're doing. They do it very well. It's very well filmed and acted. Now, I was watching it with my child, and my child has I better not say anything, because it'll give some of the movie away.
Okay, then let's stop.
We had to stop. We had to stop watching it. I'll finish it at some point.
Okay.
But it's all
right.
It's pretty good.
Herbert.
But it's just you just know everything that's happening. And, oh yeah, I see that. What's going to happen now?
Mm-hmm.
What was that noise?
That was boner recap.
Boner recap time.
So, Bill, you're going to go over the boners again, and then somebody's going to call in, and if they can say which one won, we're going to give them Sublime tickets.
So I go over them, and then they call in?
Well, they're probably sitting there.
Sarah's right here waiting for you.
Who is?
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Sarah. How are you?
Hello, Lord. How are you? I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm not great today, but I'll get through. There's only,
It is Monday.
Yeah.
It's only 45 minutes left
Bill,
of the show.
do you have a bad case of the Mondays? Is that what you're telling us?
No, I'm just tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Well, it's not Sarah's
You
problem.
can do it, Bill. You're almost there.
Thank you, Sarah. That's the kind of pep talk I need. It's not the kind of pep talk. I don't get that stuff from these guys. I have to get it from you. Sarah.
45 minutes is nothing. You got it.
Okay, thank you. I feel rejuvenated. I'm going to read these 3 boner candidates for you, and you tell me which one was the winner, and what will Sarah win?
Tickets to the Sublime Festival coming to Salt Lake July 18th at Zions Bank Stadium with Sublime, Slightly Stupid, and co-defendants and more.
Of course, here's a little inside information for you, Sarah. Even if you had accidentally called this radio station and had no idea who we were, you would still win these tickets. All right. So
this is a radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Thanks for playing along.
Awesome.
All right, boner candidate number 1. We don't worship the golden calf. We worship the Don Colossus. This is Pastor Mark Burns, Donald Trump's informal spiritual advisor. That's a joke. I was doing a prayer service, prayer dedication movie moment at Doral Golf Course, Miami Golf Course that Trump owns, and they unveiled an extremely tall gold statue of Donald Trump. And the pastor said, I want to make this clear. This is not the golden calf. We worship the Lord Jesus Christ and him alone, and Donald Trump, the Don Colossus. That's boner candidate number 1.
I don't know if God feels that way.
I'm pretty
Are you a pastor, really?
And then boner candidate number 2. Hey, did you get that gun I sent you? This is handguns could be mailed through the United States Postal Service for the first time in 100 years after if a proposed rule under, of course, the Trump administration takes effect. Just anything that the Trump administration can do to undo good things, they will try.
I mean, you can't get mifepristone through the mail, but guns.
Well, that's dangerous, Kerry.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can go wrong? And then boner candidate number 3. Oh, man. Adams, Schultz, Cox, these guys, they could have just... Why didn't they just tar and feather the judge? Why didn't they just do that? They essentially hounded Judge Diana Hagan out of office.
For what?
For nothing.
She didn't do anything.
No, she didn't. She ruled in something against something that the legislature and the governor didn't like, and they figured out a way to hound her out of office.
Yep.
So there you go. Those are the 3 candidates. Who was the winner?
It was number 3.
It was indeed. Very good, Sarah. I want to thank you for listening to this show. You seem to be an intelligent young woman, and we need more like you. You're welcome. We need more like you. Now, just hang on.
I appreciate that, Bill.
You're welcome. Hang on the line, and you'll chat with another intelligent young woman, Katie, our producer.
I love that.
All right, hang on.
Well, there we go.
I did briefly talk to Festus yesterday.
On the, I guess on the phone.
On the phone, because,
From the middle of the sea.
I wasn't sure if I was going to hear from him on Mother's Day, but he's like, I can't let Mother's Day go without saying hello. And I said, how are things there? He's like, well, there's a lot of people here, which he can't really say why or anything, but so the ships come in there and restock up before they head back out again. And he said they keep depleting all of our,
Rum?
Not rum, but all of our supplies. Because
Well, they still get a rum ration, don't they?
No, they should. But I said, oh no. I said, is it bad? I said, are you eating like the same thing every day? Like we've seen those pictures on the ships. He's like, no. He said, we have it pretty good here. He said, the worst thing that's happened is this last Friday. It's usually Wings Friday.
As in chicken wings?
As in chicken wings, and they were out of wings. We didn't have any wings. This is terrible.
That's horrible.
I said,
how can you operate under those kind of conditions?
He's brave, is what I'm saying. He's very, very brave.
The Navy, the Royal Navy, officially stopped issuing daily rum ration on July 31st, 1970.
We should bring it back.
Well, Pete Hegseth will take care of that.
Exactly.
That's the Royal Navy, though, the British Navy.
British Navy.
I don't know when.
I don't know that we ever had it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
But I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know.
Get old Pete Keg stand on that, and he'll take care of it. All right, let's see. We will take a break. We'll be back, short break, with some big boy news and opinioendo after these. So stand by for all of that. Gina, zero res.
Oh yeah. So everybody, your kids are getting out of school in the next couple weeks. I would call zero res today and schedule a cleaning while they're still in school, because you can get them cleaned as you start the summer season. And if you call and have them come in the morning, your carpets will be dry by the time they get home from school. They're clean the same day. This is not like the old-timey carpet cleaning where you just were like day after day, are these ever going to dry? No, they will, because they have their patented technology to get your carpets clean the right way without the use of sticky soaps or harsh chemicals. Helps them stay cleaner longer, safe for kids and pets. And they have a deal going on right now. Get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $119 plus a free hallway cleaning. Because what's the point of cleaning your bedrooms and not getting the hallway cleaned? They'll just do that for free. Also, ask them about their air duct cleaning. This is a good time of year to do that as well. 3 rooms for $129, free hallway cleaning. Give your home a reset before all the summer fun. Call 866-0RES or go online at zerores.com. Zero Res, the right way to clean.
Hey.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
Hi.
We were cheersing, aren't we?
I think we ought to cheer.
Look at this guy.
What
finger guns? It's my thing.
Oh yeah. East Coast.
How about we do this?
What's that?
How about we do that?
How about Go X96, Radio from Hell? Because that's what we're here for.
Have you heard of it?
Here at the what do they call it? The Red Zone.
The Ken Garf.
Yes.
Ken Garf Red Zone. And we're awaiting our guests.
How's it going?
Are we on?
Yep, yes. Cheers.
Gina, where are you going? That is stanchioned off.
I can fit right through it. I just want to go touch it.
Do you want to go touch the what?
I want to go touch the turf.
You want to go touch the turf? I think you need to come back here, ma'am. Gina, I think it's time to come back here. Don't make me chase you.
University Club. This is Morgan. As well, of course, with Radio from Hell, Terry, Bill, and Gina. I think they're
cheese for the meatball because you don't like that and I don't like that.
Okay, you know that's got fish eggs on it.
Well, I'm not trading you anything.
As many people know, I don't believe in eating meatballs. Bald meat is not something I like or want, so I'm not sure what I should do with this.
Smash it.
Plus it's got fish eggs on it.
No.
But
Squish it.
I think what I'll do is, okay, squish it.
Squish it.
And will that make it ethical?
All right, 9:20. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Brought to you by
Clark Planetarium proudly presents Laser K-Pop Demon Hunters, where electrifying K-pop rhythms collide with a high-energy battle of light and sound. It's bold, it's intense, it's unlike anything you've seen before. Tickets at clarkplanetarium.org.
And don't forget,
the views expressed on X96's Radio from Hell show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Broadway media, its management, owners, or advertisers.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Rail workers in Texas found 6 people dead inside a boxcar at a yard close to the Mexican border on Sunday afternoon. The discovery was made by a Union Pacific employee inspecting the stopped train at the yard in Laredo before it continued on its journey north. Authorities are working to establish a cause of death for the 6 who were found in the afternoon. Temperatures had climbed above 90 degrees. Nobody was found alive in the boxcar, and no identification, nothing like that. Probably people trying to get across the border, but they didn't say what nationality they were or anything, and at least in the initial reports that I saw. The box office over the weekend, The Devil Wears Prada held on to the top position in domestic theaters, earning $43 million and pushing its North American revenue to $144.8 million, which is more than the first movie ever made.
Really? Which is kind of surprising, because I thought the first one did.
I think
it did well. It did very well.
I think the first one was a hit on like cable.
Oh, after people went back to it.
That's what I saw.
The ensemble comedy has generated $288.4 million overseas.
It was good. I did not like it as well as I liked the first one, but it was good.
Mortal Kombat 2, a martial arts themed follow up. Who would have thought? But. There you go. Second place, $40 million. Michael, the Michael Jackson thing, third position, $36.5 million.
They're talking about a sequel to that.
Are we going to finally get to the bad stuff?
Oh, are you kidding? No.
You'd have to, wouldn't you?
No.
New release, Sheep Detectives, which is getting great reviews everywhere. It did quite well, and it'll hang on too.
It's one of those.
It'll be there for quite a while.
Those kids' movies are. Although they say, it's a kids' movie, but adults are
loving it.
Kind of like Paddington, I think.
And Billie Eilish, "Hit Me Hard and Soft," the tour directed by James Cameron, concert documentary, is doing quite well, and I think that's about it. Yeah. James Cameron, of course, said no one has ever seen a documentary filmed quite like this. This is, it's James Cameron. A new feature chronicling the rise of MTV is officially in the works, according to Deadline.
Martha Quinn's birthday today.
Oh, yeah. Neon has secured the rights to the project, an adaptation of the book I Want My MTV, The Uncensored Story of the Music Video Revolution, book written by Craig Marks and Rob Tannenbaum. The film will be directed by Jeremy Jasper, and like the book, will follow MTV's inception and early years through the lens of the visionaries who knew that the future of entertainment was merging music and television, until it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But it was for some time.
I have a very vivid memory of going over to my friend Leanna Hawkins' house, and she was the first person I knew that had cable. And when MTV went on, like, we had a play date, like, around the fact that MTV was coming on for the first time. And you would
And
just,
her mother was the cool mom, right?
It was just very exciting that we just, and there were like 3 videos they ran. That was
Well, I didn't have that because in Utah County, there was no MTV.
No, they wouldn't.
The cable companies kept it off
Yeah.
because it was evil.
Yeah,
which it wasn't at
not
all.
for long, but they did.
It was a good year.
The film will be set in the early 1980s, and comes amid a rapidly changing media landscape, with MTV recently now shutting down the last remaining music-only channels. Okay. This is not a good idea. NBC has ordered a Rockford Files reboot with David Boreanaz. I just don't. If you don't got Jim
Jim Rockford?
Jim what's the actor? James Garner. If you don't got James Garner, you don't got Rockford.
Apparently, Boreanaz called the Garner estate and said, they're talking about this, and I'm not going to proceed unless I have your permission.
Oh, okay.
And they said, yeah, sure.
Sure, well, make
Send us
some
a
money.
check. That's what they said.
Yeah. It's I don't know. Maybe it'd be okay. I remember watching. I never watched it when it was on initially, but then I watched the reruns of Rockford Files, and my God, it was entertaining because James Garner always looked like he had a sour stomach.
Yeah,
it's like he was always, oh, come on, oh God, really? And of course, what show was spun off of the Rockford Files? Really?
Oh, Streets of San Francisco,
No.
right?
No,
Quincy.
No, no.
A-Team.
No, no.
And then there's Maud.
No, Magnum, P.I.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, kind of. As I recall, the character Thomas
Magnum.
Who's the actor who?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. He did a guest shot on Rockford Files, but I think he was It was a different name. I think he was in several episodes. He played a detective named Lance, and he had this high voice like Magnum does. And
While a direct Rockford Files Magnum
Yeah.
PI crossover episode never occurred due to production conflicts, the shows are deeply connected. Tom Selleck played a recurring, charmingly
Lance, right?
incompetent private investigator, Lance White, on the Rockford Files.
he was very funny. He was.
They were both written by the same person, Stephen J.
Cannell.
Yeah.
But there was a spinoff. Richie Brockelman, Private Eye.
Oh, yeah.
5-episode series. Dennis Dugan. Introduced in the Rockford episode, The House on Willis Avenue.
Yeah, and it was not very good. That spinoff was not very good. Dennis Dugan was good on the Rockford Files with those several episodes, but anyway, that's
And a couple different people saying they saw Sheep Detective and just loved it. So.
As long as Boreanaz drives the T-Bird that Rockford had.
Let's see, the clown in Slipknot, the band Slipknot, is going to have heart surgery.
Okay.
Just so I'll find out what hospital so we can send cards and letters.
I'll be sending a cheeseburger.
And Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are being sued by Miami cops over how they were portrayed in something called The Rip.
That is a movie that I just on a whim decided to watch a couple
TV?
months ago. It's like a
Netflix?
Netflix. It was actually really good.
Really?
Just I thought it was just going to be kind of a throwaway story. It was actually really well done. And
so these two cops in Miami, Jason Smith and Jonathan Santana, they work for the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. They're suing the actors' company, Artis Equity, over the depiction of law enforcement characters in that film, The Rip. Although Shane and Santana are not mentioned by name in the film, the lawsuit claims that Damon and Affleck's characters are so heavily associated with the two officers that their portrayal has caused substantial harm to their personal and professional reputations. Said anybody who knows us, it's obvious that that's who they're playing. Because the movie and its advertisement imply misconduct, poor judgment, and unethical behavior in connection with a real law enforcement operation. And so there's some, and you know what'll happen?
Nothing.
Netflix will give them some money.
No.
And then they'll drop the lawsuit. More than 70 people from 15 countries gathered Sunday in Depana, Belgium, for the 6th annual European Seagull Screeching Championship. Contestants of all ages. We should probably find the audio for this. I'm sure there is some. Many wearing seagull-themed costumes competed in the local pub to produce the best imitation of the seagull's shriek. Judges awarded up to 15 points for vocal accuracy, 5 points for performance. The event aims to improve seagulls' public image.
Do they have a bad public image?
Kind of.
They're rats with wings.
They're trash birds.
They saved the state, remember?
Yeah. Well...
Yeah. Yeah.
No?
No, not really. This is from the competition.
These are kids just watching it, but...
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they're impressed with that one.
Yeah.
Now, is anybody going to do mine?
There's a parade.
The beach people, all of the coast people, we have to protect them and make to the world that exists.
That's a terrible
Make
one.
seagulls sexy again. I should say it.
Oh, jeez.
What else we have? Oh, somebody, Eric Clapton cut a concert short because somebody threw a vinyl record at him.
Good.
Actually,
hit him in the
for
chest.
disc golf, have you tried throwing a?
I throw them every morning.
He had just finished performing the song "Cocaine" during his European tour, and a fan in the front row hurled the LP at him, hit him in the chest.
Good.
And he said, "Oh, that's it. I'm done."
All right. Weather?
70 right now. We could break a record today. 92 expected. Sunny skies. Overnight low 59. Tomorrow 94. Wednesday 91. Wednesday night into Thursday, it'll be windy. Slight chance of a thunderstorm, but whatever that is will drop temperatures back down into the 70s for Thursday. That is your weather.
Thank you. Excuse me, Jim Rockford drove a Firebird, not a T-Bird.
Oh, yeah.
Glad we cleared that up.
Okay, thank you. Well, I guess we could.
Do you want a quick
jump on a list quickly?
We're kind of running out of time.
Yeah, we are a little late, aren't we?
Let's see. Well, because I don't have time to tell you 55 things women over 40 shouldn't have in their home. That's 55.
55 things.
So how about I do? People who lack self-awareness that frequently say these 14 things. It's fewer things.
Okay. People who lack awareness.
Lack self-awareness.
Okay.
I'm just being brutally honest.
No, you're being a dick.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. You're.
Yeah. You don't.
Carrie said.
Yeah.
Let's see. The next one is now a couple of these as I'm reading through. These are things that I say.
Okay.
And I say this one. I really hate drama. And I do. And
I do.
And you know this about me.
Yes.
And I know this about you. I truly hate drama. Now, this says the classic drama averse, yet somehow drama surrounded person. It's a bit like someone who says they hate soap operas but know every plot twist.
No.
If you find yourself always in the eye of the drama storm, maybe it's time to ask, am I the common denominator here?
No, because I have removed all the dramatic people from my life.
Yeah.
And some of these people are blood relatives.
I guess there are people that say that, but they really are involved in it.
Yeah.
I also say this. I don't care what people think of me. I care what a few people think of me. I care what you think of me.
Yeah,
I care what my husband thinks of me.
Yeah, there are some people I do care. The majority I don't.
But generally,
Yeah.
You can like me or not, I don't care. I'm not like other people. This line is all about celebrating uniqueness, which is awesome, but it can also accidentally tip over into I'm the main character in this story.
Exactly.
You really
yes.
should pay attention to me. Let's see. I'm not judgmental, but yes, you are. And I won't say that because I absolutely admit that I'm judgmental.
I am too.
I 1,000%. I just tell it like it is.
No, you're being a dick.
Yeah,
again.
that's kind of like saying you're brutally honest.
Yeah.
People just don't understand me. You're not that complicated.
You're really not.
An enigma wrapped in a riddle and no one gets you.
You're just a dick.
No. I'm too old / too young for this. Don't say that.
Yeah,
I'm a people pleaser. I kind of used to be, I think, a people pleaser.
I'm always suspicious of people who say I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah. Have your own opinions on things. And,
yeah, okay.
And finally, this is apropos of this show. Oh, I don't care about politics.
That's what this texter was trying to tell me.
I don't care. You should.
You should.
It's your life and the people you care about's
Yes.
life and the community you live in.
They're passing laws that affect you.
Yeah.
You should care. And you should be outraged when they... Oh, okay. Never mind. Thank you.
Just a quick list. Tiny list.
I liked that. Thank you very much.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Amy won, and Anthony won.
All right, let's talk about the Salt Lake Film Society.
Well, Maddie is here, Maddie Jones, and I thought we were going to have Peter Baxter from
He's
Slam
calling
Dance.
in now.
Oh, is
Okay.
he right now?
We'll put him through as soon as he gets it.
So Maddie, now you work with Salt Lake Film Society.
I do. I work at Salt Lake.
And so what are you guys doing with Slam Dance?
Well, this year for the second time, we are partnering with Slam Dance to bring their Unstoppable program back to Utah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a film festival for filmmakers, all with disabilities.
And that's Peter is on the line now.
Peter, my man, are you there?
Good morning.
Hi, nice to hear your voice. How are you?
Great, thank you. How are you all doing?
We're doing fine, doing just fine. Maddie's here with us, and she was just about to start and tell us a little bit about this program that you're bringing to us on May 12th?
And 13th.
May 12th and 13th. So what is it, Peter, exactly?
Well, it's the Unstoppable program is an extension, a development of Slam Dance. So I think, as you know, we were in Utah for so many years, and we were we're artist-led. So all of the films that are at the festival still today are programmed by filmmakers who have been at Slam Dance before. And as an extension of that, in 2021, through a letter that we received from the eventual Unstoppable co-founder, Juliet Romeo, she wrote to us about doing a program on disability in filmmaking. And we took it much further than that. And so we got together a number of creators who had visible, non-visible disability at Slam Dance, including Juliet, and we began the Unstoppable program. And as Maddie's just said, I mean, the purpose of this is to eliminate the prejudice and the gatekeeping that has kept disabled filmmakers from being represented in the entertainment industry.
So the films themselves are not necessarily about disability, are they, or are they all, Maddie?
They don't require. So when the Unstoppable program doesn't require that they're about disability, this year all of the films thematically happen to be disability related. The opening night film is a local film about a disabled wrestler, Ben Kajar, and so we're really excited to not only be bringing in nationwide disabled talent, but also celebrate the local talent we have here.
So, Peter, George Stark's Spirit of Slam Dance Award, what is that?
Oh, I'm so glad you brought up George's name. So, George is a great connection here to this, to this program. So, the Ben Kajar story is the recipient of the George Stark Spirit of Slam Dance Award. And George was a local publisher and a great supporter of the Slam Dance Film Festival. Sadly, he's no longer with us. And we've continued his award in his name. And he represented everything about the spirit of slam dance, that he, year after year, would drive filmmakers around, introduce them to Utah, introduce them to Park City, support them, listen to them. And he was just a great spirit, a great energy to have involved with slam dance. So we'll remember him this way. And of course, it's so great that the award went to the Ben Kajar story. So we're very happy that we'll be representing George this week.
Maddie, can you tell me this? I like the title of this. One of the films they're showing, and again, this is at the Broadway, Salt Lake Film Society at the Broadway, May 12th and 13th. There's a short. A short called. I don't know if it's a short or not. The Tallest Dwarf.
It is not a short. It's a full-length film.
Why would you assume that?
Well, I don't know. I just,
it's a great title, honestly. I think it was very well titled. It's a documentary following a woman trying to get the diagnosis to see if she is in fact a little person. She's felt like she could be a little person all her life. It's something just doesn't quite fit, and so it's on her journey to discover whether or not she and her family have a genetic condition.
Interesting. And you probably shouldn't tell us what she finds out, because that's the purpose of it.
Go to the movie, Bill.
I mean, I think the title may give it away a little bit now.
And then these are how many films are you showing altogether, Peter?
We have, Maddie, we have, I think, is it 7 films?
Yeah.
We
have 7 films. Each full-length feature is paired with a couple shorts.
All right.
So that's how we get there.
And it's May 12th and the 13th, and then starts at 8:30.
6:30 is the first night, and then the 7 p.m. screening on Wednesday is also going to have the filmmaker of the feature there, who's a stand-up comedian with sickle cell. So there's going to be some filmmakers there. There's going to be a bunch of great films. We'd love to see everyone there.
This is Jay Snow's film "You Look Fine," which was the Unstoppable Award winner this year. And it's an incredible documentary.
It's called "You Look Fine." Just you look fine, all right.
This is why we love Salt Lake Film Society, because they do these special programs, bring in these interesting festivals and showings, and having the people involved there for Q&As and stuff. That's all that.
All right.
Yeah.
So where can I guess if you just go to slfs.org.
slftix.org, and you can come and get tickets and enjoy our new theater and new seats in our theaters.
I'm very excited about the new. You know how I like to have a good seat.
Yeah.
They've got all these beautiful new seats.
Take it from me, Jeannie. You have a great seat.
Thank you, Bill.
And the whole renovation was largely about including accessibility. So if you've been avoiding the Broadway because it's not the most accessible theater, please come back to us, because ADA accessibility was a top priority of the renovation.
Nice.
You must have had something to do with that.
I did. Moving around in a chair makes you a little opinionated.
I would think so. I'll tell you, years ago I played wheelchair basketball, and I just got my ass handed to me every time I did it.
I'm happy to give it again if you like it. I've played many, many years.
Oh, yeah. All right. Peter, nice to talk to you again.
Thank you both.
And we will make sure people know about this, and thanks for being here.
for having us.
Great. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we're going to take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits. UtahAdvocates.com.
If you've been in an accident and it's not your fault, you're injured, your property is damaged, you need to contact the advocates. 801-355-5550. You can call them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you would do me a favor when you do call them, call it like 2 a.m. I love the thought of getting a lawyer out of bed. They do. They come.
And the reason they do that is accidents happen all times of the day, and they would like you to get the advocates involved as soon as possible.
And we know several of them. They're terrific people, and they don't charge you a dime for the consultation on the phone. And as a matter of fact, you don't ever pay any money out of pocket. They take your case. They'll get you a settlement. They will get you a settlement. So 801-355-5550, or you can go to the website and chat online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, utahadvocates.com.
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show.
Things that are bugging you. You can't stand it anymore. You've got to get it off your chest. The best way to do that is send the things that must go to us, radiofromhell@x96.com. Put must go in the subject line, and if we read yours on the air, maybe you'll feel better about it. Maybe sometimes, and we get reports that things magically go away.
I have one right here.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you start?
Oh, well, that's from Kelly of Eagle Mountain. A few weeks ago, I sent bad people getting away with things must go. Well, it worked. All the guilty verdicts for Donald Trump.
Oh, well, yes.
Wow. Thank you.
34.
We'll take credit for that. Sure. I have one of mine quickly, and you guys won't care or understand about this. It's tyranny of soccer.
Yes.
So a few years ago, they changed the rules about how they divide up teams. Used to be if you're in ninth grade, you play with ninth graders, and we're all in ninth grade, and we all play together. They have since changed it to birth year.
Really?
Muhammad's birthday is the end of December.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And so he's in a birth year 07. All of his friends are on 08s. And he cannot play on a team with, it's just...
Well, it's time to quit soccer then.
It is a stupid rule.
Gina, rules are rules.
It's stupid.
Rules are rules.
And the soccer parents know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Peterbilt Brian checking in. A few of my things that must go. People who say, nice, instead of nice.
Nice.
Nice. For some reason, that's really annoying. Also, as a big rig driver and motorcycle rider, I have a lot of driving must-goes. I know you guys don't read those, but 2 quick things. Big rigs and motorcycles need plenty of room. Don't crowd us, and use your blinker and watch for my blinker. This is from Johnny B. Cutting into what I think are large cloves of garlic, only to find it's just a bunch of little slivers of garlic cloves.
Hate that.
Makes it really difficult. And finally, this. When I tell the McDonald's drive cashier I am just going to have a medium caramel frappe, and they still reply with, anything else? I said just, that's all I want. That's all I want is the coffee.
I'll go next. I've got a couple of my own. First of all, in the men's room, the urinal does not flush very well.
No.
And so often when you walk into the men's room, it reeks of urine.
Yep.
That must go. Also, what must go is looking at your damn phone when you're stopped at a red light, and then you don't look up, and then finally I have to give you a little polite honk so that you'll go. And then finally this one, when you look at your shirt in the mirror, shirt you're going to wear that day, and you say, oh, it's got some little water spots on it. Oh, well, they'll dry out. And then later on, you look at it again, you realize they're not water spots. It's grease. Let's see. This one says, this must go has been giving me a heartache for a while, so please make it go away. Utah foster care rules. I've been trying to register to become a foster mom. I would love to bring a child into my home where I can provide a safe, happy space for them to enjoy their life. I own my home. I have a big garden. I have chickens, a fun backyard with a playhouse and a trampoline. My 8-year-old son has been begging for a brother or sister to go camping, hiking, fishing, etc. I make enough money to provide for a foster child without state assistance. I have extra bedrooms to ensure the child has their own space. The issue is I don't have a piece of paper stating that I am married. My partner, my boyfriend, my soulmate of 10 years, our son's father, we're basically married. He's not going to go anywhere. He lives in the house as he should, and we're a family. The foster care allows single people and married people to foster, which is interesting. Single people and married people. But you would think that they would love to have a child be placed in a home with a dual income rather than a single income. I had a neighbor family who were able to be fostered, which I feel that they shouldn't have been allowed to foster. I won't go into details there, but saying that they were gross is putting it mild. I mean, I don't understand why they were allowed to foster a child and I can't because I'm not married. I just live with someone. Please, please, please make this stupid rule go away so I can provide a happy home for a child in need.
And we just heard a bunch of news stories about how desperate Utah is for...
Let's see. This says, please don't use my name. I have a few things that are bugging me. I take Front Runner to work, and every night there are 2 or 3 people who get off the train and fly down the platform on their electric scooters and nearly hit everybody else. These people must go. People on public transit who play music, usually stripper rap, on their speakers for everybody to hear. People using their speakerphone on a call or just talking loud on their end. And lastly, I work for a government agency, and there's a large segment of the population that for some reason feels like they have the right to abuse and belittle government employees solely because they work for the government. I'm doing the exact same job I did in the private sector, and the difference between the way people interact with me is night and day. Thanks for letting me listen. Geek Show says, hey, and Gina, you didn't ruin the show. Just try harder, though. Try harder. And that'll do for now.
All right. This one from Please Don't Use My Name. I work in a large pet store groom shop, and my thing that must go are people that don't tip their bathers/groomers. When you bring in 3 huge dogs, we have to wash them on the ground because they're too big to get into the tub. We get soaked with them. We wrestle with them for an hour each to dry them, brush them, trim their nails. Bathers don't get a commission for this work like groomers do. I'm not even expecting 15 to 20%, but like $3 would let me know that my extra work meant something, and at least allow me to buy an energy drink to get ready for the next wrestling match. Let's see, this one. First, let me start by saying kudos to Gina's daughter for sending thank you cards for the graduation gift she receives. It shows a lot of class.
Oh, nice.
I didn't get mine.
That brings me to my thing that must go. And that is people not sending thank you cards anymore, or simply sending a thoughtless thank you text. If you have the time to send graduation announcements, also known as requests for cash, take the time to properly thank those who sent a gift or money with a handwritten note or card. This also applies to wedding and shower gifts. Send a thank you card for hell's sake.
Yes.
And finally this, let's see, from Jen. Congratulations to Jonesy.
Thank you.
Creative modeling of clothing. I just want to see the shirt and get a sense of how it might look on me. But when the model is all twisted and hunched over, I can't tell the length of the hemline, the cut of the sleeves, how the fabric hangs. And finally, this one, the fork split on English muffins. Why are these not cut normally, like pretty much every other form of commercially available bread?
Things that must go on the radio. From Hell Show. Your voice strong, celebrate all night long. Blowing the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. We know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go. Feel the beat, it's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold.
Okay.
I like that song. It never fails to catch me.
You got caught?
Yep. The guy.
Gautier?
His real name is.
Not Gautier?
Wouter Andre de Becker.
Yeah, he needed a stage name.
Yeah.
And it was a nickname his mother gave him, apparently. And he said, as a teenager, I used to listen obsessively to Depeche Mode's album Songs of Faith and Devotion.
Mm-hmm.
I could single-handedly credit that record with wanting me to make records. And that's where it all began. He lives in Australia.
Good for Gautier.
Yeah. And that song probably made Gautier a very wealthy person.
Plenty of money?
Yeah, I would think so. Because it was used for a lot of stuff and still is.
He's got somebody I used to know house and a...
I'm sure he does.
Douche.
Oh, he might be a nice guy. I don't know.
I just from skimming through his biography here on Wikipedia, he seems to be a lovely fellow. Nice guy.
Good for him.
God, you can be such a douche.
I don't think he's a douche.
I don't think he is.
That guy is a douche. Yes?
Oh,
you understand douche?
Yeah, he is.
Yes?
Yes. Yes, he's that kind of a douche.
You are a douchebag. That's right, a douchebag.
You really shouldn't douche.
Is that what they say? Yeah. Well, there are sometimes when it's medically expedient.
It messes up your pH. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, don't do it just recreationally.
No. Women used to be told that they had to do it, just as part of a regular routine. No, you don't have to.
That summer used to sell that Summer's Eve on the TV.
When you have that not so fresh feeling.
Well, because
Exactly.
Like they'd have a mother and a daughter walking along a beach. Mm-hmm. They'd be having a conversation about you.
About douching.
No, don't do that.
No.
Douchebag!
I mean, again, there are medical reasons to do it at certain times.
But not very often.
Not just as a daily hygiene thing.
Let's do the promo and get out of here.
Is there any douche mentioning in the promo?
No,
there isn't.
Can we throw something in there real quick?
No, we probably shouldn't.
Tuesday, it's time for you to get polled.
The X poll, that is.
Be ready to call 877-602-9696 at about 7:45 with an answer to this question.
What are your food hacks? Mine is putting your Thanksgiving stuffing in a waffle iron.
Think unusual kitchen methods, fast food tips and tricks.
Ooh, I have important information on hot fries.
Hot takes and hot fries. Radio from Hell show Tuesday morning here on X96.
Could have probably thrown douche into that line.
I don't
think unusual kitchen methods.
That is an unusual
like douching.
Kitchen method.
Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Hey, don't you know who I am?
You can Wellington anything.
Nick is next.